The following program is hosted by immature, irreverent, obnoxious, and often disgusting young men. Listener discretion is advised.
This time on Nude Clan, I guess we're doing some more D&D. I didn't create. Somebody created my character for me this time because I assume it was painful last time.
Couldn't be trusted to do it yourself.
No, I wouldn't have done it, but you could have done it with me here. But now I'm going to be some rando. But anyway, let's jump into that.
Shall we play a game?
You've got several things to do. You've got work, kids in school. What do you do when it's all over?
How do you hand something from one player to another?
Dark soul lights. Turn on the TV, pick up the controller and play some games with the Nude Clan.
Welcome to another episode of Nude Clan, the D&D podcast. I am your host, Caleb.
Craig.
And this is Cameron.
And we're going to have special guest Larsen on in a little bit. He's not quite here yet, and we just decided to get the intros out of the way because it's kind of awkward for him to just stand there and talk about not playing anything. And
Right.
You know.
Just because he doesn't play games. So
Yeah, he plays Quidditch and did Dungeons and Dragons, so that's why we need him here. And, yeah, what have you guys, fuck. Today we're going to be doing
What do you
D&D.
guys fuck?
I have no idea what kind of campaign he has ready for us, so I'm excited for
neither
that.
do I.
It's going to be a mystery campaign. I'm stoked to see what he has planned for us. But before we dive into that, what has everyone been playing this week?
Oh, I didn't get much chance to play a lot of games, so I just played a little bit of Destiny with Cam and a few other people, and some Dragon Quest 8.
Oh, nice. You're on to 8. That's supposed to be one of the best ones.
Yeah, you should join. Just hurry up. Play a shitload of it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
You don't think you can play a 100-hour RPG in like a month?
No, I already have to play a 100-hour RPG in like a week. Because technically Skyrim's due next time. But I've been putting another episode out because I'm doing my...
Because of the wedding?
The wedding.
Yeah.
Although, wait. Yeah, it has to be this weekend for that one. That's right. Because I come back next Friday. The Friday after the Saturday that I leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, shit. So I have to beat it, like, now.
Well, it's a good thing that
This
the
week.
campaign is really only like 10 hours long.
Yeah, but I said I would play it. Play a good amount of it, because I have all the DLC and stuff.
You should have been playing it instead of playing all the other shit that you've been playing.
I know, those are all extras, and this is not. But I'll get it done.
Yeah, no, you got to start that Alice.
Yeah. Oh, he said that, by the way, he said that we can play the PS3 one. He meant the other one, but he looked it up, and it's really hard to get a hold of. And he was like, yeah, just do the PS3 one, that's fine.
Oh, so it was the original one?
Yeah, it was supposed to be. But I'm glad it's not, because we have it. And I already downloaded it, so...
Yeah, I don't know where you get that first one.
I think I've only seen it, like, once.
Yeah, I was told it was like a PC-only thing, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. And I think I looked it up on Steam, and I didn't find anything for Alice. So it would be a toughie to get a hold of. So thank you for allowing us to use the one that we put in our poll.
Yes, thank you for letting us do the sequel.
Yeah, instead of repolling. We've done that multiple times, though, where we just grab a game like second, third, fourth in the series, and we just play that one.
Yeah.
We did that with fucking Armored Core. We did that with...
There's a lot of series that just, like, don't have anything to do with each other when they just, like, move on to the next one. So, I mean, it's fine sometimes.
Yeah, we did that with Alone in the Dark, too, you know.
Fucking Alone in the Dark.
That Carnby. I think we should go back to OG Carnby. That was pretty sweet looking when I looked it up the other day.
No. No more. No more.
It's probably better with no voice acting.
No more Alone in the Dark.
It's not going to be quite as good.
Dude, if my reward for beating another Alone in the Dark is that fucking song, Alone in the Dark, then I just can't do it.
What if it's like
I can't let that be my reward.
What if it's a hip hop Alone in the Dark song instead? Like the one on the movie in the movie.
Honestly, in the movie, I don't think. What are you talking about in the movie?
The rap song that they had in the Alone in the Dark movie.
Oh, the movie trailer thing, or what are you talking?
No,
about?
during the bullet time part, the 5-minute bullet time fight, they had like that Alone in the Dark hip hop song going in the background. It was better than the guitar one, but it was still pretty bad.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can't believe you don't remember. Do you remember that, Cameron?
No.
Really?
We didn't watch Alone in the Dark yet.
No.
Oh, it was House of the Dead. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Shit, sorry. Wow.
So what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, we haven't watched Alone in the Dark. It's not. That's the next one.
I think it's our next one.
So that's fun.
Coming up pretty quick.
So kind of a light week for the Craig, huh?
Yeah.
It's disappointing. What about you, Osa?
I got Sunday and Monday off, so that's going to be the time to plow.
Nice. I've got Thursday through Thursday off, and that's going to be the time.
Thursday off.
That's going to be the time to plow too, but it's not going to be games. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But yeah, I'm gonna plow my fucking finances.
Yeah.
See, this is why we don't ever go on vacation.
It's because it's expensive as hell. Shit, yeah. But cool, nice. No Spider-Man, no.
I played a shitload of Spider-Man before, but then Destiny has been calling since everybody's back onto it. So
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, Destiny's Child. But since everybody's playing it, I've decided to join just so we can play some Crucible and do a bunch of other stuff.
That's kind of a good idea to give a game like Destiny out, because then a lot of people are going to buy the DLC because they're like, "Oh, I got it for free anyway."
Yeah,
What's the big deal?
The DLC is $40.
Did you guys buy it?
Yeah. So if you buy the DLC, so if you were like me and you had not purchased a single thing of DLC, buying Forsaken requires you to purchase the first two things of DLC, and altogether that was like $50.
Yeah.
So it was
so you did it?
It was like buying a new game over again. So it was quite nice for Destiny to give away their base game for free and then turn around and charge people $60 to play the updated content that everyone else is playing.
Yeah.
What's funny is Telltale is like, oh, because Telltale, whenever they release a game on PlayStation Plus, they give all 5 chapters, so it's just over.
Yep.
they're like, damn it, we should just give chapter 1.
That's their entire fucking game. They should just release it like that instead of here's a little bit at a time.
Yeah, how expensive would that be?
Wait a year for that plat.
Is that how long it takes?
Pretty much.
How much are they each?
Actually, no. I think it's about 5 or 6 months before they release everything.
Okay, I've never bought one piecemeal like that. I've always bought it straight up.
Season 2
Do they sell chapters separately, as DLC? And you have to wait for all chapters to that's fucking.
Dude, I had to wait forever for Batman Season 2 to finish up.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's crazy.
They do it every few months. They release another episode.
And so every time that we see someone plat or beat one of these fucking Telltale games, it's because they waited for years.
Either that or they had the entire thing released already.
Every one that I've played to completion has been all the way out, and I had all of it at the very...
But were you all the way out?
Only on one of them.
That's important stuff to know.
Yeah.
Which one?
Walking Dead. I'm just kidding. The one with the kid. No, it was... Actually, Season 1 of Walking Dead's probably my favorite one.
It's a good one.
But, I mean, at the same time, I think back and I'm like, it's pretty scripted. And it's like, oh, it changes the way things happen. And I'm like, no. Really, there's a route. It's you, all the side characters, and side character A and B, you get to choose who survives. But then later on, A or B dies. And so it's it changes up some shit, but it's that character is doomed no matter what happens, no matter which character you save. I feel like the ones now offer more variety,
They do.
but I don't really care either. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, your choices form the game around you.
Well,
and
it's because
like
every single one is the same, and they haven't really changed any of the formula.
I think-
outside of like some story elements, but like the gameplay itself is literally all the same.
Yeah, I think the Borderlands one is really fun because it was really funny in that final chapter, especially because I chose the random person and it ended up being the bot guy, the fucking Claptrap. Yeah, and he's pretty fucking funny.
I love Claptrap. You can play as him in the pre-sequel.
Oh, nice.
You can be a team. If you have a 4-player thing, you can do just all Claptraps, and then he gets like a bonus from like the other Claptraps. So like you just like become infinite. It's like having 4 Claptraps.
Nice.
Because they can use like every other hero's abilities too, with like their random generator ability or whatever it is.
So Claptrap is God.
He is God. Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Huh.
And he's hilarious.
Yeah, so that one was fun. I mean, the Thrones one I thought was fine. They're all fine.
Yeah, they're all just fine.
I think the problem is I don't play them again, and that's why I don't appreciate the variety.
Well, I
It's 'cause
mean,
I'm
you
just-
don't need to. I mean, like, you've experienced the story. Like, if you play it again, then it's just like, because you want to see what happens on the other side of that, but you've already earned the plat. So you could just look it up on YouTube.
They don't make a trophy for every ending you could get?
No, they
Actually,
make
they
it really
did
easy.
that, I think, for The Wolf Among Us, which is really the only one that they've made that's different.
They should probably do that if they want people to experience all the game,
Yeah.
the whole game.
I just want them to make another Sam and Max game, because those are fucking sweet.
Are they the same thing, like adventure, click, and...
They're the point and clicks, kind of like the Monkey Island and shit, but they're not like the Telltale games where like it's just you're basically watching it and then you're doing the little button prompts.
Because technically this is considered point and click adventure too.
That is horseshit. I would not consider it the same at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Because you're
just...
basically it's just the quick time events, and then like every now and then it's the like when they do the little once per chapter thing where you're allowed to walk around a little bit in a very small area. That's, I guess, what they're referring to by point and click, but it's
Solve the mystery.
It's not the same.
Some of them
it's
are...
not enough to be a game, really, but whatever.
Yeah, some of them were kind of pointless. He's like, I got to find out exactly what happened to Alfred. It's like, all right, he got in a fight.
Yeah,
And he got
you immediately
captured.
find the two things and like will be the show you what happened, and then you're like, oh, now I got to put them together in the order that it happened in. Oh, okay, that's super.
Yeah, and
fucking
I was
easy.
like, why does it matter? You know Alfred's gone. You know he clearly fought off the people.
It's hard
Just
to
leave.
dumb down professional detective work to your level in order for you to play it. So they're doing the best they can.
I guess.
Trying to let.
I mean, they can't even
play
trust you to put the right size block in the right hole. So,
Yeah,
you got to make it super apparent.
Yeah, I guess.
true. So, what have you been playing though, Cameron?
Solidly just Destiny this whole week, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
I'm trying to think if I played any other games, and no, did not. Just Destiny.
Wow. So, guys, jump on and play Destiny 2 with these guys. They're tearing it up in there.
Yeah, you got it for free too, Schweiss. You should play it.
It's downloaded too, so I could.
Yeah.
You know, when he says it like that, he's not gonna.
Yeah, I know. It's exactly what he.
But
he said
I
he'd
could.
play Overwatch. He's all about getting those that trophy percentage, and all he has to do is play some Overwatch. But
That's
It's
true.
not hard to get some of those Overwatch trophies.
That's
No.
true. That one is one of
All
my
he has
worst
to do
ones.
is play the characters, and then he basically gets them,
Yep.
I gotta get kills with their ults and stuff.
Yeah.
which is really easy.
I don't know about that. I didn't even get the Hanzo one.
You played
You were
twice.
close once. I remember when you played, you got like a triple kill with his ult. And you need like 4, I think.
And if
For
you
the
ever
trophy.
decided you wanted to get those trophies, you'd have an effective team willing and ready to play around you.
Yeah, that's true. We
There's
have
a
a
ton
lot
of people that play it.
Well, one of these days, I'll not play it.
I ranked into gold. My roommate ranked into platinums above gold, right?
I think so,
Yeah, he ranked in the platinum. Craig has never ranked, so you got a whole bunch of people.
I got silver when I played like forever ago.
Okay, there you go.
Sweet. One of these days.
What about you? What did you play?
I played a couple things this week, none of which I was supposed to play. I am tasked with playing.
Yeah, I haven't
played any Skyrim
I haven't seen you
at
jump
all?
on a Skyrim. He has not
No
played any
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Not in the last 2 weeks.
Where the fuck were you? Where are you at in Skyrim?
I don't know, Caleb. I don't know. I did a task for one of the Jarls. Oh, I got the full dragon abilities.
Did you save Kvatch yet?
That's that's Oblivion, but no.
We're surprised you know the difference.
Exactly.
Well, that's all I ever heard. This is how I'm the hero of Kvatch.
That-
Even though I
like,
closed
that is-
17 gates. They were like, oh, remember that first one that was chump change? I come back
it's
after
the hero of Kvatch. Yeah.
I come back after killing like 40 Daedra in one fucking area, and they're like, oh, this is the hero of Kvatch. Like,
I remember
you,
I used
man.
to, whenever I would be about to close the Oblivion Gate, I would save right before grabbing the orb. Grab the orb, see what it would give me. If I didn't like it, I would reload the save and grab the orb again until I got a power-up that I liked.
Oh, yeah, I would do that shit too.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb that it was always random.
Yeah, it's stupid because you're already in there. So
And then if you ever use the multiple items cheat in Oblivion, and if you don't know about this, it fucking changes the game. It's so much fun. What you do is you go into your menu, equip and equip a bow and an arrow count
That
has a high arrow count.
That's the old way.
This is the way that I did it.
Yeah.
And then you go to the item you want to duplicate. So what you do is you equip your bow and arrow, you draw it back, and as you release the arrow, as you're firing it, you go back into your menu, so it pauses that. Go to the item you want to duplicate, drop it, and when you get out of your menu, the arrow you launch strikes the object you decided to drop, and it duplicates it by the number of arrows you have in your quiver.
Yeah, it's fucking sweet.
And they fucking go everywhere.
Oh man, you remember that time you did that with books in the middle of the town and started smacking people around?
Yeah, those books went flying.
Dude, it was like it created a tower of books, right? It's like it just fucking went up to the sky and then it couldn't hold it anymore, so they just started spraying everywhere.
Think of a
Killed
fire
dude
hose
with the momentum of a book because it just like shot everywhere.
nice.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did that with the Oblivion stones. You know, when you close the gate, I did that, but I was on a hill, so they all just started rolling down, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" So I tried to like go pick them up, and I lost about like half of them.
Somewhere out there, people are picking up these Oblivion orbs.
Yeah, they're just like, what
super
is this?
powerful.
Yeah. That's good. The guards are getting them and shit, so when you steal something, they just like fucking destroy you.
Yeah.
I just remember that game has a lot of like insulting things in it. Oblivion, like there would be like those elemental guys, you know, and they would have their like stance where they have their arms up and they're like their gut is like flying around them, and I think that's like their emote almost. So they're just over there like
Atronach emote.
Yeah, the Atronachs are just emoting. And I'm like, you fucking assholes. Like I can't go kill you, but he's just like taunting me with his like, hey, look at this wide open spot.
Atronachs are really tough in Oblivion.
Yeah.
They're not as tough in Skyrim, in my opinion.
No, the trolls
nowhere
are
near.
The only reason,
Trolls are just super weak to fire, so if you have like a fire weapon or spell, you
but
just
fucking
whack 'em.
trolls in Skyrim though are another level.
Yeah, they're sick.
I mean, I can probably 1v1 a troll without summoning anything, but it's a tough fight. It's like
You just gotta use fire. They're weak to it.
I have
Crazy.
fireball. I do the fucking nuke attack where you do 2 fireballs with the same attack, so you make a larger fireball that just destroys stuff and knocks them back. A huge explosion. But trolls are beasts. Their regeneration kicks in right
Yeah,
away.
that's why you got to use fire on them because it like slows it.
Like I have max magicka, dude, and
You know, I have
fireballs
max
take
magicka.
fireballs
You can't
take
have
a lot
max magicka.
of your magicka to keep launching.
You gotta be like level 1 billion.
And I'm wearing the Archmage's robes, which gives you 100% mana regeneration. And I'm wearing the one Dragon Priest mask that also gives you 100% mana regeneration.
Nice.
still not fast enough.
Damn.
It's never enough.
Yeah, those guys piss me off. And I'm playing the game on like a hard difficulty, so I can't just slay dragons.
Yeah, no, I put mine up there too, and I had to cheese some bosses. I got the Merrick staff, the one that makes tentacles pop out of the ground.
Oh yeah.
And I got the other mana stealing staff, and I'd throw the tentacles everywhere, use the mana stealing staff and fireball of the other hand, and it still takes forever sometimes when it's super hard difficulty.
Yeah.
You should make it easier, Schweiss.
I
You
don't
got like
know,
a
man.
day.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna have like a day to beat it, like when you get back.
Well, I mean, I have next week, too. I work each day, but it's not that big
Technically, if you just go through the story, you're not really trying to do anything extra. It doesn't take too long to beat Skyrim.
Well, I know, that's why I said because he wants to do like everything.
Does he really want to do
That's
everything?
what he just said. He said he has the DLC and he wants to do it all.
I don't think he likes the game enough.
Maybe not. I've just been
Dude's
playing.
story is literally super short.
I've been playing all these.
It's literally super short.
All these crazy gameplay things, and this is just it's so slow and like I don't know.
It's slow because you're playing on the hardest difficulty and you've never played the fucking game before.
It's not the hardest difficulty, I don't think.
Which one are you on?
I don't remember what it's called.
Is it? Were you on like Adept? I think that's what it was before.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's like the one before Expert, right? Which is the highest. Yeah. So you're on the second highest difficulty.
Is that just medium, or are there more than 3?
There's like 5 difficulties.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe I will drop it down a little bit then. I mean, it's fun, but I don't know. I think it's just been too hyped up, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not far enough in yet. Maybe it hasn't hooked me. But yeah, didn't play a second of that. But I did play a shitload of Assassin's Creed 2 this week.
Oh, good. You get
As
that
well.
plat?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. It's an
Yeah.
easy one.
The feathers are kind of excruciating.
They're a pain. Yeah, they're a pain.
But you just look up a video, and the thing is I didn't realize that there was like a sub menu for the feathers. So I found the menu that had like told you like, oh, you have this many feathers in Venice, this many in this area, that area. And I'm like, oh, cool. But then I was watching a video for all of the ones in I think it was Venice. It's the biggest city. I'm pretty sure it's Venice in there.
Right.
And I had all but one, and I didn't know where it was. And I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to have to do this again because I must have, like, saw where the video had me go, and I just didn't grab one of the feathers. So I was, like, freaking out, thinking I was going to have to watch all, like, 50 fucking feathers in this area. And then I found the sub-menu, so I only had to find, like, one of 9 feathers. And then I grabbed them, and then I went and wore my cape in each town, and I got it. So
Nice.
that was kind of nice, too, because I got... I downloaded your like complete edition of it, so I played through the DLC also, the 2 missing link chapters.
Yeah.
And those were all right.
Yeah, they didn't really add much.
Yeah. Gotta say though, I don't know if I really care for Assassin's Creed very much. It's
Not
fun.
Everyone does.
It's fun, but it did the same thing the first game does, where it just gets so fucking repetitive. You're just doing the same thing over and over and over. It's like, oh, go follow this guy. Oh, okay, go do this. Oh, okay, now go assassinate this, this, and this. Oh, okay, here's this, here's that. Go assassinate this guy. Like, it's so rinse and repeat. And I mean, there's more in this game. The combat's definitely like 100 times better than the first games, but I kind of don't want to play another Assassin's Creed for a few years. Like, I don't feel like it's necessary. And I feel like that's exactly how I felt after I beat the first one. I was like, that was fun, but I don't know. And the first one, I gave it a lot of props because I was able to assassinate the final boss without getting touched. And this one, you can't fucking do that. You got to beat the shit out of that guy.
You have to fight him.
I cheesed it, though, because I would grab him, and then I would, like, headbutt him until he fell on the ground, and then I would just, like, fucking stomp his nuts.
Yeah.
And then when he stood up again, I would just grab him again, headbutt him, knock him to the ground, and then just fucking step on him. So it was... They might as well have let me assassinate the guy, because he didn't actually need to hit me. But,
Did you still beat him without him touching you, though?
No, he hit me. I didn't realize I could fucking grab him endlessly until later. I thought the story was kind of interesting, though. And
Yeah,
I thought it was
has a good
really,
story.
really freaky how, like, spoilers, at the end, like, the god entity talks to you, Desmond, instead of Ezio.
Yeah, and then he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like a real, I don't know. I could hear some Hans Zimmer going on. I was just like, oh my god.
Inception.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it is.
I ended up watching The Note the other day just to remember good old times.
Yeah.
And I always forget about candy.
You always forget about it?
I forget about it until it's too late.
It's a good video.
But yeah, so would you suggest playing this latest Assassin's Creed?
I don't know. Craig does. He says it's more RPG-esque.
Wait, what do you mean?
The latest one.
The newest one?
Yeah.
Which would be
The
Odyssey?
Egyptian one, yeah. Odyssey.
No, Odyssey is the Greek one. It's coming
Is
out
it Greek?
soon.
No, I'm the one that just came out.
Origins.
Origins. Is it Origins?
It didn't just come out, but yeah, that's the most recent one that's out, I guess.
Yeah. Would you suggest playing that one?
It is a lot different from the other Assassin's Creed games because they made it an action RPG, and then they changed up some of the other aspects of it. So, like,
That's the one Choice played, right?
Oh no, he played Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh, really? Played that years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah, I never finished it.
Okay.
yeah. It's a good one. They're all good.
The last Assassin's Creed I
just
played
gotta-
was Black Flag, and
Black Flag's all right, but that one's the most
super,
repetitive.
super,
Of all of them.
super repetitive. It's painful repetitive.
Yeah, I don't know,
I
man.
enjoy Assassin's Creed. They're good games, but like they are real repetitive.
And like I don't know how many more buildings I can climb in these games. Like I'm just like, fuck you, man. I don't want to do this anymore.
Did it like when they started
too
doing it
much.
like every year? That's when it was like way too much because like it's basically the same game every time, and they like stopped doing the story after like
Most people skipped over the
Assassin's
Civil
Creed
War
3.
one, right?
Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah.
Is that the shitty one?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That one looked like it'd be sweet. The setting
it's-
seems really cool.
Mhm.
Damn.
Yeah.
What was
wait,
bad
it's
about that
Civil
one?
War or is it Revolutionary?
It's
I thought it was-
revolutionary.
Oh, Revolutionary War. What was bad about that one?
It just wasn't good at all.
All right.
Gameplay is it's fucked.
Just wasn't good. Gameplay's
The
fucked.
setting is also like they lied to you. Like the Revolutionary War is only like the last 3 missions.
Oh.
It's like before it.
So what are you like fighting natives or what? Or are you with?
You are a native. And
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't.
Wait, how does
I
that
don't
work? Isn't it
remember.
supposed to be Desmond or is it somebody else?
I think it's still Desmond for that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess that. I guess it's,
he's like a mix of like a bunch of things apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know that. I just figured he was just purely Italian. Or
Italian.
whatever. Or
He's
no,
like he
yeah.
was like a Middle Eastern dude in the first game.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know Ezio is from.
Oh yeah, Ezio is Italian.
I don't remember him being a.
But,
Oh no, you're right.
Altair-
Yeah, Altair is. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a Middle Eastern guy.
yeah.
That's right. I don't know. I just it's guys everywhere. Yeah. They all look the same too. They all have the same like face. It's disturbing, but
Yeah.
fuck it. Yeah, game's done. Now that we know what everyone's been playing, has anyone beaten a game this week?
Nope.
I beat DLC.
Nice. That's good.
That's it.
Yeah, technically I did too.
No, but I did not beat any game.
I beat.
That's
2
what happens
games.
when you let DLC equal points. People start bidding less games because now they want to beat DLC.
Well, I mean, if they enjoy the game enough, that's what it's for.
So I beat
'Cause, I mean,
Assassins.
you don't want to play like 30 hours of both of the expansions for Witcher and like not get anything from it. That would
You
just
know,
be
I really
sick.
want to play the Witcher series, and I want to have it nominated, so there's like no excuse to not.
So I beat 2 games this week. I beat Assassin's Creed 2 and Batman's Telltale series.
Nice.
So I am now King Hog for the week. with 24
Wear your
games.
crown.
24 games beaten. Craig is one behind me at 23. Joe is still in third place with 12, and Cameron is in last place with 11.
Yeah, got to be 2 more. Then we won't talk about him anymore.
He's going to be beating the Final Fantasy pretty soon, though. I mean, I
can't
guess he's not on the
add
show.
He can't
games to
report it.
list.
Unless he's here.
He's not going to be here for
So
that.
if we do a movie review.
Yeah, we've done movie reviews without him.
Well, let's just gloss over the
true.
fact that he's present when we do that. Just not pay attention to him. Has anyone beaten a game? And then you go, and then I go immediately. He has no chance.
There you go. And that way you stay like ahead of him once you get there.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right, yeah.
I think we have some hog stats, don't we?
Yeah, so we did get statistics for August.
We'll do that
just a couple
and then
days ago.
We'll answer a few questions after.
Perfect. So now, overall, we have 81 hog abusers.
Oh, nice.
Do you think we'll reach 100 users before year's end?
Maybe.
Over the last month, our media consuming community has logged 2,854 items. That's another 500 plus jump from the previous month. There is 1,519 comics, which is up by 567. That's
Craig.
a lot. All of it, Craig. 336
No, it's not
Geekdom
mine.
podcasts, up by 31. The loss of Joe is proving to be a good thing. 434 albums, down by 29. 218 movies, down by 38. 46 DLC, up from non-existence.
Nice. That's good. People are using it.
17 audible books, up by 2. 11 books, down by 11. 122 TV shows, down by 2. 137 games, down by 35. Total community August combined points breakdown. Comics is 1,519. Geekdom podcast is 672. Albums is 868. Movies is 1,526. DLC is now 322. Audible books is 306. Books 275, TV shows 3,660, games 4,795, making a grand total of 13,943, down 14,812, down 869 from July.
All right. That's probably mostly wow, it's a lot of stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Comics have taken a massive rise this month, with most other categories taking a dive. But we do have DLC that you can log for 7 points to start getting, so you can start getting some extra costume content. Costumes don't count, guys.
It's just
You
story
didn't do
DLCs.
anything.
It's just story DLCs.
In comics, impressive numbers this week, but looks like there may be some duplicates logged. Be careful when mass logging comics, as it can be hard work removing incorrect entries in Hogib. If you have made a mistake and need to mass delete some entries, please DM at Obsidian Ball and call him a weeb. Then DM Matunica, and I'll clean up any mess you've made.
Yeah, you can just fuck off, Metallica.
It might be Craig who's doing it wrong too. That'd just be great.
No, it wasn't.
This
was
week's
meticulous.
top 3 comics are The Prince of Tennis, 349 chapters.
Jeez.
Shamo, 335 chapters. Tower of God, 235 chapters.
I don't know if I'd count Tower of God, you guys,
Why is that?
because it's a web comic.
Oh.
Not an actual, physical comic.
Well, do we have to have a breakdown of comics now, of web comics versus...
I think that's fine if it's a comic.
I mean,
It's just picture books anyway.
The general thing about web comics, though, is that they're usually short. They're not as long as an actual chapter of something would be.
I guess we can discuss that later.
Yeah.
And now for Geekdom Pods. New Clan had 119 hogs. After Dark had 92 hogs. UFF had 80 hogs. Getting Fat, a.k.a. Joe's Movie Making Podcast, 11. Schweiss's Johnson works and is expecting with 19. Godzilla's listens racked up 8. Again, that's the 4th month in a row. Puff Puff, the Dead Dragon Warrior Podcast, had 0 hogs. And was even
Careful.
beaten by now 3 times dead podcast Super Sexy, getting flaccid with 2 hogs.
3 times dead. It's really gone now. That's the thing. Is like they didn't update the payment info, and it's gone. Like it doesn't exist.
Oh, Jesus. It's gone.
Yeah,
It's all gone.
It's dead.
Wow. Huh. Well,
It's not my fucking problem.
top 3 notes of the month from this category are assholes. 1 hour and 52 minutes of dead air after the intro. That must have been the April Fool's episode. Frustrating to talk that long about the morality of abortion and whether or not life is sacred without talking for even a second about when a fetus is considered alive, which is the main crux of the debate. Is it not? Well, maybe we will not.
It a little bit.
Maybe we will not dive back into that discussion. How about that?
Yeah.
We can't play FF7 Remake because we didn't play the FF4 Remake. You literally make the rules. You're in charge. You can't hide behind the rules as if it's your own. If it's in your, you can't hide behind the rules as if it's out of your hands. So he's mad you guys aren't playing the FF7 Remake because you didn't play the FF4 Remake.
I did.
Because you guys make the rules.
I did, though. I was part of that episode, and I played the DS remake of Final Fantasy IV.
And then Bill likes to add a comment to that. Bill, would like to add that Craig, he spelled your name wrong, which is great, did play the FF4 Remake and was even on the review for the episode.
Oh,
so
there
he
you
actually
go.
has you back there.
Yeah.
Craig.
Yeah. How did he spell it?
Creig. Krieg.
It's not how you spell it.
Albums. I fucking hate this category. It's a shit show of information. This month's of most listened to artist is Disturbed with only 7 hogs. Someone has been smashing out the death metal bands this month, and I salute you, sir or madame. And this month's most listened to album is Disturbed Immortalized.
Really? That one's shit, dude.
Was that the one that we made fun of that one time?
Is that the new one with the Sound of Silence
Yeah.
on it? Yeah,
It's
my
the
God.
one with Sound of Silence.
I think
and
we made it popular
Delight.
because of our
Dude, fucking! I heard somebody was like, "Hey, have you talking to some chick?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I listened to that one song you recommended for me." He's like, "Yeah, yeah." And it's like, "Disturbed is really great. Have you heard that Sound of Silence that they
Oh,
did?"
no.
And I was like, "Dude, fuck you."
movies. A drop in logs for movies, but the August winner is Deadpool 2. Watch 6 times. That's such a great movie.
It's a good movie.
Our users note enjoyable, but I like the first one better. That might be a valid argument, but both made me hurt after I left because my abs were so sore from laughing so hard.
I kind of like the second one a little bit more.
I didn't laugh as much.
They're both so good, man. Just the baby legs, man. Just the fucking.
Well, it's not even just the comedy. I think, like, as a movie, I like
Yeah.
the second one more.
Lots of horror films making the list this month, probably thanks to another unofficial Geekdom spin-off show, the Here's Johnny podcast.
Yeah.
So many spin-offs. So many of our listeners making their own podcasts.
It's because I see how easy it is.
Yeah.
They don't even have to try.
I'm getting a call from our DM, so
And they immediately have much better sound quality because they're like, "Hey, what do you use as your setup?"
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. And then we tell them.
Yeah, and then they just do it.
Yeah, and then they do it.
They
and
try
they're-
to usurp us, but we will crush them.
Yeah, we'll crush you like a bug.
Oh man.
But yeah, we've got, I think we've caused like 15 or so shows to pop up.
15?
It's up there, yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, it's probably not all us. It's probably just, they're like, oh man, these guys can do it, so I think we can do it too.
No, it's all us.
want to throw your address in there real fast? No, Schweiss.
I gotta say it's all us because, my ego won't allow anything else. Yeah. He doesn't have the address.
Well, I pinned him my current location, but for some reason it has him several blocks away.
Oh.
Several?
Weird.
Yeah, he's over next to Smith's.
Oh, yeah, that's a while. That's pretty far out there.
It could be his phone just not reading it right, because I looked at the pin before I sent it, and it was exactly where I'm sitting, so.
It was exactly where
exactly
you're
where I
sitting.
was sitting.
It like had the table outline and everything.
Yeah, it's like, and we're there too, but just like as echoes.
And now on to audiobooks. 17 logged audiobooks with one user listing. He said listing to all, but I think he meant listening to all. 7 Harry Potter books in 1 month. Good work, Hoggiber. Shout out to Extra Lives. Why do video games matter? Where are user notes? I recommend this book, but perhaps for reading. It took a bit of re-listening and looking up words since he talks about literary devices that I do not have deep understanding. But his internal struggle with playing video games and how society sees it is quite interesting.
Internal struggle.
Yeah.
People don't understand. Sometimes
The
you just
video
gotta play
games.
That trophy pop sound. You know,
Dude, that trophy pop sound is really, really satisfying, though.
Books. No winners this month, but I'll give a mention to Black Klansman Ron Stallworth. Our user notes, this was kind of a letdown for me, mainly because the amazing story was constantly overshadowed by how much of an arrogant jerk the author and main character is. TV was much the same as last month, so here are a few user comments left out of context. Rewatching it all again. Don't tell mama. Fun Twitch stream marathon. Holds up better than I thought. Better than Digimon for sure.
Oh, the Pokemon.
Yep.
Why did I watch this? The most watched show for the month was The Office with 12 seasons watched. I don't know why it's a popular month for The Office. A lot of people at work are watching it now too.
Do you like The Office, Cameron?
Guys, let's get this straight. The Office is only okay. It's not the greatest show that's ever been, and I'm sick of hearing about it like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care too much.
Anyways, on to DLC. We start the extra content with 46 hogs for DLC, with Final Fantasy 15 taking the crown thanks to the 1,000s of DLC content Square Enix releases every month for this game. 9 logs for the various extra character scenarios. Number 1, 9 logs for the various extra character scenarios, and he has a bullet point here. Number 1, probably best one so far. Good to know. Good to have some questions answered, and I will always take more of the best boy Iggy. Couldn't have been better though. Alternate endings was an odd choice. 3.5 out of 5 new. I don't play this game, so I don't know what that means. What is that?
Recipes.
Recipes?
Yeah, but they spelled it all like he says it. Recipes.
Oh. 3.5 new recipes. Games. Time for the main event on Cam's Musical Interludes podcast. Games You Slags.
Yeah?
Time for the main event on Cam's Musical Interludes podcast, Games You Slags. Now to the race for Nude Hog Champion, the top 5 Nude Hog August table. Jake, 19, Black Mage Justin, 15, A4 Extreme, 13, Beaver LA, 4, Disa, 2. Jake has made some ground on Black Mage Justin as he wins the crown for August's top Nude Hogger. But in other news, A4 Extreme climbs to 3rd in the table overall. Only 5 games as of making these stats stand between the top 2.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Let's see how it looks right now.
As for the community beaten stats, 6 Kingdom Hearts games, 5 Final Fantasy games, 3 Phantasy Star games, 3 lesser Final Fantasy or DQ games. I like how we made fun of him shortening.
Matutica, why don't you leave the comedy to the professionals?
I like how we made fun of him saying Dragon Quest is DQ because everyone in America just thinks of Dairy Queen. So now he's calling it the Dairy Queen games.
The Dairy Queen games?
Yeah. Fallouts and only 1 Viva Pinata.
Somebody played Viva Pinata?
Viva Pinata, but it's without the fancy end, so it's
end.
Pinata.
Pinata.
All right, everyone ready for your quiz?
Yeah, let's do it.
Call it Quiz O'Clock. With no Joe on the show, it's the ultimate Caleb showdown. Who will win this month's crown, King Hog
Obviously
or soon-to-be Daddy Hog?
Daddy Hog.
All right, so the note for this completed game is, this is exactly what a beat-em-up game starring strippers and some dude wearing Party City Halloween mask would be. I can't say anything about this without someone getting mad. there are titties.
Streets of Rage?
No. Dum, 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 dum,
Lollipop
dum.
Chainsaw, although I know that's an action game.
No.
Okay,
Is it the Shaq Fu?
No.
wow.
There are titties, man.
I don't know what fucking beat 'em up.
All right. It is a Badass Babes. Sorry, none of you got the answer.
I've never heard of that one.
Me neither.
Really good old RPG, way ahead of its competitors in the, at the time, 1990, in graphics and story.
Dragon Quest 3.
Nope.
Final Fantasy.
Nope.
3.
Nope.
1990?
1990.
I don't fucking know, man. Zelda 2?
Chrono Trigger?
No. So it is
That's-
Fantasy Star 1.
Oh.
Chrono Trigger is like 96, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
The greatest game of all time, 14 hours, 47 minutes, and 7 seconds time to beat. Panther Title 5 continues, killed 169 people. I usually go for no kills. Damn.
Greatest game of all time.
Yep.
Mass Effect?
Nope.
Final Fantasy 7?
Nope. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Oh,
No.
okay. That one I can get behind. I
Was
can
that
appreciate
Abrax
that.
entry? I feel like it was.
I don't think he tells us who,
Yeah, I know he doesn't usually.
which is unfortunate, but looks like our DM got here, so we'll
Sorry,
finish
guys.
up these stats.
We're almost done. Yeah, they don't tell me who wrote these notes.
Do they
so-
tell you the game?
Yeah. Well, that's the whole fucking
Oh,
point
yeah,
of
that's
this
right.
quiz.
Yeah, they tell you. Yeah.
You're supposed to be guessing that. All right, so the next one down, it is done. That is all he said about this.
It is done.
It is
I
done.
It
think
could
that was
literally
me.
be any game.
I think that was
That's a
me,
very Schweiss thing to say, yes.
and it was for... Oh, shit. Oh, what did I... This is last month?
Yep. This is August.
Bloodborne.
No.
Dark Souls 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Couldn't
I
even
knew it
guess
was
your
one of
own
those
note.
fucking games.
Couldn't even guess your own
Dude.
note.
That makes more sense for it to be
But
the first
Tunica
one.
put in Schweiss's log
I know.
for this quiz.
And Schweiss couldn't do it.
But Caleb couldn't do it either.
I don't fucking know what you would have put that on. It could
Why not?
literally be anything.
Well,
All right, so what are the points at right now? Has Craig hasn't gotten anything.
No, I only have one.
And
too.
you only have one because it was your own log.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so beat August 15th. I can barely ollie, but turning this on and hearing the opening riff to Guerrilla Radio brought me back to a time
29
when I
Pro
thought I
Skater 2.
could. Correct. That's another point for Schweiss. Cha Boy, G Dog, and D Yuck are useless. Hopefully one of you can guess this.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, can you expand on that?
Kingdom Hearts 2.
No.
Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories.
I'm going to give it to you, Craig, but it's Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Remix.
That's just one.
That's Kingdom Hearts. It's just the first one.
I don't think you can count that as a game either. That's like 5 games.
That's funny.
What?
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix, isn't that like the first one and then like all those horseshit PSP ones? And so like if that's what they did, they kind of shorted themselves there.
Well, if he's counting like all of them as like one, then yeah.
Yeah.
All
'Cause
right.
there's like 3 games on there.
On to the next game on the list. One of the best games I've played in its genre. Some plot lines were more interesting than others, and not being able to get the right outcome was both thrilling and frustrating. 4 robots out of 5.
Detroit. Become Human.
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck me, what a terrible night to have a curse.
I don't know.
You're the only one who'd probably get it, but you don't get it. So, it is Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest.
No.
Number 9 is Long Shot Homecoming.
Long Shot Homecoming.
Yep. And it's the first time I've seen a game of this nature logged.
That sounds like
It's a golf game?
No.
No.
You're on the right track, though.
Long Shot Homecoming.
Long Shot Homecoming.
It sounds
There,
like
there is literally, I'm pretty sure, isn't there a golf game called Long Shot or something like that? Hot Shot?
Hot Shot.
Maybe. It is Madden 19.
Oh.
Madden 19. And the last one is that Aqua Brag fight.
Aqua Brag.
Could be Aqua Brag, if that makes more sense.
I don't know. Spider-Man.
No.
Fuck. Oh wait, no, that wasn't even out yet.
another Kingdom Hearts game? I don't know.
Yes. And so I'm going to give you that point because you pulled that out of your ass. So Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so that makes it to tied. It's 2 for 2. No one won.
I think
Wait.
Craig had 3.
Yeah. I
Did
had
you get 3?
3?
Did you?
Yeah.
What was your 3 that you answered?
I had the Detroit one and the both
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts ones.
Well, did that really count? I mean, I said it did, so I guess it does.
You fucking said it was Kingdom Hearts, and then you were like, no, it's Kingdom Hearts 1.5.
And if any of you noticed that we left out exercise stats, that's Matunica's fault because he's been busy this past few months and he kind of just put this together.
Well, nobody needs to hear about everybody walking their dog or like walking to work.
That's the
which
best
is
part.
Literally the only thing.
That's the
that
best
gets
part
logged.
about the show. Is
Unless
hearing-
somebody starts logging, like I fucked for like 5 hours, and like I don't want to hear it.
You want to hear that? Then?
No, well, yeah.
Imagine
it's-
how raw
it's,
you're-
It's different.
I guess you
than,
can't,
Than
but-
just like I walked my dog or I walked to work.
Can't believe I just asked a man in overalls. He looks like a child, like about like lasting for
Exercise.
5 hours.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine how sore your meat would be? And then I was like, no, you can't. But it would be pretty sore. It would be tenderized.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for the stats. Again, thank you, Matunica, for doing that for us. It's a great monthly service that you provide.
That's right, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Did we want to get into the show now?
Yeah, we'll just skip questions, I guess.
Or do we have questions that we want to answer first?
No, we have like 2 questions, and people need to send us some more.
All right,
Real
send
bad.
us questions. How do they get them to us?
Nude Clan Q for Twitter and on the forums, and also you can call our number at 385-204-3921.
That's right. 385-204-3921.
You need to make a jingle for that.
Yeah, let's make it easier.
Yep. All right, let's get into
So if
some
we're
D&D.
going, welcome everyone to the northern continent of Hawthorne. We are going to be in the city of Harrisfjord. We are in a tavern called the Eye of Ra. In the basement, we have 3 seedy-looking fellows sitting at a table, waiting to be joined by a man that has offered work to each of them for their unique services that they can render for his needs. This man's name is Merrill Krechler, and he has called them here. And if you guys want to introduce yourself.
I am Dread, Dragonborn Paladin.
I am Atvar, lizard folk soldier.
I am Mulag, the orc barbarian.
Perfect. As you guys are sitting at this table in this basement, it is very dank, it is very dark and seedy. The Eye of Ra is kind of in a rougher part of town, a town where you'd find a dice game in every corner and probably 2 or 3 dead bodies in the alleyway behind the tavern. The stairs groan and creak as a small rat-like man steps down to upon each stair. As he looks up, once he gets down the stairs, he looks at all of you and says, "This is it, huh? Let's make some deals. Have you eaten? Have you drank?
Some.
Well, let's get more drinks."
This is good.
Leaning up or calling up the stairs, he says, "Leah, more ale." And you hear a scuffling of feet in the distance. A few minutes later, Leah has brought the ale, and you all are just kind of sitting there around. Not much conversation has gone. He just kind of seems to be eyeing each of you up independently as standalone warriors. I need to start a war north of this land between the Red Fang Orc tribes and the people of the Trudeau lands.
Canadians.
Them Canadians. How do you propose to start war?
Each year, there is a treaty from Jutang, Bloodtooth, and emissaries from the people of the Trudeau. I propose that an assassination of Jutang would go off, would start this war off nicely, especially if it looked like there were Trudeau guards that were involved in this murder.
Are you telling me Trudeau is harboring Jutang?
No.
But how do you propose to start war?
Assassinate Jutang. Blame the people of Trudeau. And Jutang's tribe will attack the people of Trudeau. Jutang is a peace talker.
So you want me to kill person? This I can do.
Loud and messy.
So we'll okay. So kill the Jutang, and then Trudeau make. So we have to dress up as Trudeau's soldiers then.
If this is, I mean, I'll leave it up to you to figure out how to do it.
Oh, that's what you wanted to make it look like. It's Trudeau.
Yeah.
That killed the Jutang.
Yes. Also, if you can attack some of those outlier Trudeau villages as well and blame the Bloodtooth clan.
So you want us to be Jutang?
I don't think
and
it's
kill
this, Atvar, I don't think it's that difficult to understand. kill the fucking orc, and then kill the fucking humans,
Caleb
and
and I are
make
supposed
them
to be the
blame
dumb
fucking
ones
each
here.
other.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are stupid.
Yeah, you're not. You're the intelligent one.
Maybe it's like Pinky and the Brain though.
God,
like
this is gonna be like fucking.
Do I need to spell it out for you?
where Pinky is
Each
really
step.
the smart one.
I thought you all were capable of killing some people and doing some work, but if I need to find other people, that's more than I can do. I can do that.
I mean, I'll kill a Jutang. I'll kill Jutang any day, but we starting a war. That's serious business. I mean, we're this could get messy real fast.
But how do you propose to start war?
Well, we have to kill him as if we were. We got to kill him pretending to be Trudeau, killing Jutang, so that Trudeau fights his people. That's how we start the conflict. Right?
I will kill this person for you. What do you give in exchange?
Yeah, what's in it for us? What's our cut here?
Gold. I can offer you lands in the south as well.
Lands. Lands are good for me. I enjoy lands. What about you, barbarian? What do you want?
Land is always good.
I can also offer you trade value in the Three Tree Stand markets coming up in the next few months when the pass is open.
Good. They have good whiskey. 3 sand.
I don't understand trade. I don't need that. Gold is good enough.
Yeah, I don't care about gold though. That's the problem. Land I can get behind though. So I mean, you got me interested in this little war you want to start. But
Perfect. So, Jutang has been camped for the last 2 weeks, just north of the village of Trinian. About 2 weeks north from here, or two weeks north from here. Yes.
2 weeks north from here. Which direction?
2 weeks north. The north direction.
it's
Which
up.
way?
If you look at the
stupid
rising sun,
lizard.
left.
Oh, so that way. All right, we go now. Let's go start war and earn land.
Yeah. Let's kill this Jutang as Trudeau. no longer the hat of wherever we're from.
All right, great. So as you guys agree to work with Krechler, how are you guys going to disguise yourself as Trudeau soldiers to assassinate Jutang?
I put on outfit and look like Trudeau soldier.
Where did you get that outfit?
I say we kill some Trudeau soldiers.
I will stab Trudeau soldier to death and put on outfit.
Some kind of Scooby-Doo bullshit where they're the exact same size as us. And we
I'm
happen to find the
I'm
armor.
a 7-foot dragonborn too, so
Yeah, good luck.
This is going to be fun.
What kind of people are the Trudeau?
The Trudeau lands are mostly large vineyards in the early springs.
They're lands in the north.
Yeah, the northern lands, so a lot of timber, a lot of furs that they trade out. Northern white spice peppers, those sorts of things.
And the people?
Largely
With
French.
The race
Good
specifically?
Human.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to disguise ourselves as Trudeau.
All right, you guys. So you accept the job offer from Meryl Krechler. Now, are you guys traveling to Jewel Tang's camp? Meryl gave you a rough sketch of about where it would be 2 weeks north. Okay.
All right, we pack up on food and how many health potions are we going to get a piece, or should we find a place to get them?
I'm going to give you each 2.
Okay, 2 health potions a piece. Are these just minor health potions?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2. That means these health potions heal you for 2 d4 ties plus an actual 2 healing, so you don't at least get 3 healing from them.
All right.
All right, and we start our journey north, which is that way, towards sun.
North.
All right. So as you guys start traveling across land, and you might find yourselves way out of Harris Fjord, the landscape is moving from winter to early spring. So the nights are chilly. Streams and rivers that you stop by, they have ice crystallizations forming along the banks as you guys move north. It's very brisk, cold morning. So for the lizards, it's a little bit stiffer getting up.
Good thing I am white dragonborn.
Oh, then you're just fine.
No, I'm silver dragon.
Oh,
Silver dragon. I have cold resistance.
still fine. So as you guys are moving north, jeez. Okay. As you guys are moving north, travel is fairly easy still. The roads are fairly clear. You cross over into Trudeau's lands, and one day as you guys are walking down the road, you hear the sound of hoofbeats coming from behind you as what looks like a road patrol of 2 Trudeau officers are just kind of riding through. They were riding on a gray and black horse, medium-sized build men, dark hair, well-plated, and as they ride up, they just kind of call to you, "Oh, whoa there. Hey there, pilgrim." No, excuse me. Whoa there. Travelers, what seems to be your business through these lands?
Can I run towards the first horse and cut its legs off with my battle axe?
Yes, you may.
Nice. So I'm going to run towards the first horse, pull out my battle axe, and I'm going to take a swing.
Hold on one second. Make an initiative roll.
So he immediately saw me. How far away was he when I charged at him?
I mean, he was probably like 30 feet off. So make an initiative. Like, he's not going to ride right up to you.
19 for my initiative.
So, yeah. So you can run up, chop out the legs from his horse.
Okay, so I'm going to roll the hit.
So make your attack action.
17. That was 17 to hit.
Hits.
And where are my weapons? My battle axe is a plus 7 hit. I forgot about that, but it's fine. A 1d8 plus 5. Where is my d8, son? Oh, what's a d6 again?
A cube. That's a D8.
Okay. So that'll be 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So as you run up to it, yeah, kind of surprise the 2 guards. You just chop the legs out from one of their horses.
Holy shit.
Yeah, just that's. Oh yeah, I took the great weapon fighting perk. I don't know what that is going to do for me now that it's too late. But anyways, yeah. So I chop off its leg, and that's all I can do right now, right?
Yep. Bonus action. Anything else you want to do?
Do I have a bonus action
I mean, you have a bonus action each round.
as a level 2 paladin?
Yep. You have a bonus action as a level 1 character.
Oh, cool. Bonus action. Can I reach up and try to, as the horse is falling, to throw the Trudeau officer on the ground?
No, that's an action.
Oh, okay. Bonus action.
Anything that explicitly says you can use it as a bonus action.
I have nothing, so
Okay.
no bonus action.
Sounds great. Okay, so the officer that you cut the legs horses, he's going to jump off his horse and make an attack roll at you. And what's your armor class?
My armor class, Constitution, is 16.
Okay. So that's 15 for his first attack. That does not hit. And 14 for a second. Okay. So he jumps off of his horse, makes 2 attacks at you, but both misses. Next officer, he's going to ride up with his horse and attack you for a first attack 7, second attack 2. So both of them, first one misses wide, second one comes around, totally misses on his first 2 attacks as he tries to get you from the top of the horse.
These guys are chumps, man.
All right, what do you two want to do?
I'm going to take a shot at the guy that Cameron just flung from his horse. He just chopped the dude's legs off. I mean, pretty stupid.
He chopped the horses off, and the guy
Yeah.
jumped off as the horse was going down and made 2 attacks at Cameron.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that guy, not the horse.
Okay.
The horse I don't care about.
Can I get 2 initiative rolls from you two?
That's the 20, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I hate his stupid idea of attacking these fuckers, but it's too late, so I gotta go, oh shit, I got a 2.
Well, he's an idiot. So,
Well, I'm gonna be no help.
and I got a 1.
Okay. Cameron had 19. Perfect. And those guys had a 16. And a 5. Okay. Sounds great. So we'll go back to the top of the initiative order. Cameron, you're up.
Perfect. So the guy that had knocked off his horse who tried to attack me, I'm going to make another swing at his head.
Okay.
15 plus 7 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage
Okay.
at his head.
Okay. You hit him in the head, kind of just like knocking his helmet off of him. But as your axe catches it, hits the helmet, glances it off, and carries it off with him. Does 12 points of damage. Very nice. He's still
Nice.
alive.
Perfect. Bonus action. I'm going to... that's just an action. Again, no bonus action I can do.
Okay. This guy's going to make his first attack back at you. That's 17 to hit.
Nice. It hits.
And that does 10 points of damage to you, Cameron.
These guys hit hard.
And his second attack to hit is 20 whatever. And that to hit is a 11.
So that's 22 points of damage.
21.
Cam getting fucked.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm
What are you doing,
alive.
Cameron? Okay.
He gets hit one more time, though.
So you shot at the other guy, and what are you doing again?
No, I shot at the guy whose horse.
Right. Who's on the ground with Cameron?
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll go after the dude who's still on his horse.
Okay. So it's not your turn yet, but okay. Sweet. So that second guy is going to attack you again, Cameron. He's going to miss with his horse as the other 2 guys are fighting. He just doesn't want to run over his own guy, so he's just trying to get at you, but that makes it awkward. He does hit with his second attack. Spear for 6.
6 damage?
Yes.
That puts me on the ground.
Okay. So as he rides you down again. He gets you from behind and pins you down to the ground with his spear.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome.
I think we could
Caleb,
just
what do you
leave
wanna
him
do?
at this point because we haven't done shit. Yeah, this guy was just
We don't even know who that fucker was.
loose cannon guy on the road that we were just
I don't know if we
going-
could get away with that. Our charm is too low.
going in the same direction as us.
Make a charisma check.
The most charismatic guys on the ground right now.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna shoot at the guy that's.
So there's one on the ground, and then there's one on the horse. The horse just pinned Cameron down with his spear. Then the other one is engaged there also.
I better shoot the guy that's got him pinned down.
Okay.
So the guy that's full health. 13 and shit. What is it? My strength.
17. So if you look at that middle column, that +4 there is your attack rolls.
Oh, okay. So 17.
Yeah, so that hits.
All right, and then it's a 1d6 plus 2. 4.
Okay.
Shot him in like the foot.
Yeah, so you just kind of hit him in the shoulder. It hits him in that where his armor's pretty strong, so it pierces through, does some damage, kind of stiffens his shoulders. It just gets in maybe 1/4 of an inch under his skin, and he can't necessarily move his armor, but you do successfully hit him for 4 points of damage. So, Caleb, what would you like to do? Or Morag?
I'll go attack him with my greatsword.
Which one?
The dude on the horse.
Okay.
That's the 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 2.
That does not successfully hit.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the top of the initiative order. Cameron, we make a death saving throw.
That's a D20, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. That's a 6.
Okay, that's a fail.
Okay.
Cam's just dead.
He has 3 attempts to succeed or fail.
Okay.
Well, 6.
Unless
If he
you
gets
guys
3, then he
heal me
dies.
before then, but yeah.
Okay. Then the first guard on the ground is going to come up and make an attack at you, Caleb.
Right.
2 for his first attack. And 19 for his second. So that does 8 points of damage to you.
All right.
The second one on his horse is going to come back and then... Okay, 5. So the next one's going to come and try to ride you down, the one that you hit with an arrow. He's going to try to ride up towards you. Cameron, his horse doesn't ride you, step on you. It failed its dexterity check to step on you. And so that attack coming up to you, 7 misses, 18, 25 hits. 4, 6, 3, 2, 5 points of damage.
All right.
Okay. Caleb Schweiss, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna do a short sword attack on the guy who just attacked me.
Okay.
So, dude that was pinning him down. Where the fuck's the 20? 15 plus fucking 4, so 19.
That hits.
And it's a D6 4 damage again.
Okay.
Pretty pathetic, but
Okay, Caleb, you're up.
All right, I'm going to rage.
Okay.
And I will attack the dude on the horse with my greatsword again.
So you're going to chase him down. I'm going to say he's out of your range because he's riding a horse and moving around.
Okay.
But there's the other guy who's in front of you that Cameron hit earlier.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go attack him then.
Okay.
7 plus 6, so that's 11. Or no, that's
13.
13, jeez.
That hits.
Okay. It's 2d6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
it's a square one.
Right there.
The cube.
The cube. What's a d6? So 4 and 3.
Okay. 7 plus your strength modifier.
6.
Okay. So... Sorry. So we have more dice. So that's a total of 13.
13, yeah.
So as you come up to this guy, you just clobber him with your great axe, just split him in two, and
Sweet.
you have killed this guy. So first one is dead.
Dead.
All right. And back to the top of the initiative, Cameron, make a death saving throw.
12.
Okay, that's a success.
Yes. So am I up?
No,
Okay.
you need to succeed on 3
I need 3 saving throws in a row?
to succeed. To
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still down, guys.
okay.
How do we save Cam?
So it's the first of.
The first of fails or first of, yeah.
So I mean, right now it's 4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay. Seeing that you've just killed his comrade, Cameron saved a throw. So back to the rider on horse now.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to turn on his horse and start galloping down the road.
Should have chopped his leg off.
I wasn't in range.
All right. So he's ridden off now, and you guys are out of combat. What do you guys want to do?
8.
That's a fail.
How do we save Cam?
We can give him a
Healing
potion, yeah.
All right, I'll go give Cam a potion.
Okay.
Roll, it's a
Cameron
2d4 or
Cameron
1d4?
roll 2d4.
Okay.
You're giving me one of your potions for this.
Haven't yet. Oh, 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
So that's max. So
10 hit points.
yeah, 10 hit points.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
So you heal for 10 hit points.
Yeah.
All right. Cameron's alive and not dead. What do you guys want to do?
I want
One guard has ridden down the road. There's a horse screaming, dying in the middle of the road, and a dead guard.
Pull the dead guard off the road.
Okay.
Hide
the
his
horse.
body. Yeah.
Okay.
Kill the horse off.
Okay. So you carry the dead body's guard into the dead guard's body into the off the side of the road.
No, good. Now we have
Kill the horse.
Trudeau outfit. Now we can be Trudeau.
God, you're a fucking idiot.
Let's see. My perfect plan was to get Trudeau outfit. This is what we discussed at table. No, we killed Trudeau and then we put on Trudeau outfit.
Stupid lizard.
Fuck you. I'm a lizard too.
I don't care. I'm gonna be racist about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat this guy's body because I can eat anything,
Yep.
including dead allies. And
disgusting.
why not dead enemies? I'm gonna roast this fucker up in the spit.
Can I inspect the person's outfit?
Yeah. Make a
I just want to know if I can put it on.
Well, was he a 7-foot freak?
make an investigations check. 10.
Yeah.
No. There's.
Can I try?
I mean,
anyway?
he's probably 5'10", maybe 5'11". Probably weighed close to 180, 190 pounds.
Yeah, hard for a little guy.
Can
And,
twice put it on.
Yeah. So no, like.
And
Try to put his helmet on.
what
It
is
doesn't
the-
even fit over your.
What is the state of the uniform?
I mean, he cut the guy in half basically. So bad.
I was going for
a,
head.
on a
I was going for head for a
excellent,
reason.
good, medium, fair, poor.
So if we put it on, we look like Trudeau, right?
No, like bloody Trudeau, like someone who killed a guy and then put on his clothes.
So exactly what we are.
Yeah, exactly what you are.
So
Okay.
exactly what Cam's going for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's cut in half, the fact that you're way taller shouldn't matter, right? It'll just be like a belly shirt.
Yeah, but it's the shoulders don't fit either.
Oh, that's true.
So it's
yeah.
just a waistband at this point.
Just wear it as a headband. His shirt.
Turban.
Am I smart enough to know to cut off the sigils or like anything else that would, if we were to leave it somewhere, would look like Trudeau has been there?
Yeah, I mean, presumably, like,
I have a -1 modifier in intelligence.
I mean, you're dumb but not retarded.
All right, can I cut off any sigils off of the uniform?
Yeah, there are several. So there's a patch on the breast and a knot of rank on the shoulder.
Okay, so
Most of it's just the color of the cloak.
is anything like okay? Did anything fall off from the uniform in our battle like that would fall off if you were in a fight that we could leave after killing the Wu-Tang guy?
You would not have seen anything like that. You would not have seen anything like that.
Okay, so I'm just going to cut off any like identifiers that could feasibly fall off if you were to get in a fight.
Yeah, I'd say take the cape, and like we leave it on Wu-Tang, the Wu-Tang Clan's corpse, and
You know, it's Jutang, right?
Wu-Tang. That's right.
Fucking stupid lizards.
All right, perfect.
That
so
is Wu-Tang.
he could take the cape. I'm going to take like any other like insignia or anything that marks it as Trudeau soldier that we could leave at the crime scene.
They're like socialized medicine.
So when
card.
we kill the Jutang guy, we're just going to leave like the
With,
Trudeau's symbol in his clenched fist.
Yeah.
What weapons does he have on him? Should I go
They had a longsword
longsword?
and a
Right.
spear.
I don't take it.
All right.
It's fine.
So you can add a longsword to your inventory.
Yeah.
What is the longsword?
Longsword is 1d6.
Oh, 6?
Yeah, it's 1d6 if you use both hands to wield it. If you use only one hand because it's a versatile weapon, it's 1d10. 1d10 both hands, 1d8 one hand.
Can I check the horse for loot?
Go for it.
It's like Oblivion.
I rolled a 4.
There's nothing there.
Damn it.
You knock your horse out and you stuff it up its ass is what it seems like. In that game.
Yeah, and Skyrim and whatnot. Okay, so
Place I can
nothing.
put stuff.
All right, so as you guys keep going down the road now,
Yeah, I think we should probably rest up though. I mean, some of it. We did
How far have we gone so far?
I mean, you're probably 5 or 6 days in country now.
Okay.
You took some extensive damage.
Yeah,
there.
but I did a miracle roll on the fucking health potion, so I'm only 6 hit points down from max. But yeah, a full rest would be great. My max hit points is 26.
You rolled for 10.
And I rolled 10. So, oh yeah.
So you have 10.
I would like everyone to know that Cameron
I forgot
somehow multiplied his hit points.
I forgot.
by 2.
I used my my healing hand for my full hit
Okay.
points. So that's what I was doing, just in case we got attacked again.
Got it.
Yeah. So I'm 0 on that right now. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you guys take a rest. It's probably early morning when they came on you. So, I mean, if you guys want to take a long rest and heal up, you guys can. And
Let's take long rests in woods. Should we have someone look out for person who escaped?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do. So a short rest gives you like.
I think if we all take shifts, we all still get long rest, right?
Yeah, so if it's an 8-hour rest, 6 to 8 hours is a long rest. And so 3 of you rest for 8 hours, and so you each would get 6 hours of rest there.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
And then you divide up into 2.5-hour shifts or something like that.
Okay. All right. So I will not take first watch since I need sleep first. Who takes first watch?
I'll do it.
Okay, and I'll take last watch.
Okay. So as you guys' watch goes, nothing necessarily happens through the rest of the day. I want everyone to make a stealth check, though, just to see how well you guys hit after you... that's a D12.
Oh.
You don't want to be rolling with that.
All right, I got a 10.
Oh, this one's weighty as fuck.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's my lizard folk die.
16.
Okay. Perfect. And Cameron, what'd you get?
I got a 15, 0 modifier. So look at your dex modifier for stealth check.
Oh, I got it would be +4, so I got 14.
So I get 2? Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
So add 2 to your roll.
Okay, so 18.
Someone divide that stuff up. Okay, great. So you all were successfully able to find a riverbank with like a little winnow out that you guys were able to kind of camp up into and hide away from any continuous watch or additional patrols that are going through this area looking for killer of the guard. Someone who's killed the guard. So moving forward, we'll just make sure that you guys are stealth checking while you guys are moving through country. So late afternoon, early evening comes, and you all are refreshed and presumably full health. So, what do you guys want? Keep moving up country. Can I get another stealth check from all of you guys as you guys are moving through occupied country?
Phew. 9.
1.
20 +4, so 24.
Did you roll a natural one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
natural 1 and a natural 20. We'll say those two cancel each other out. You two reroll.
That's actually pretty good.
Fucking choice.
10.
Plus your 2.
So 18
So
for
12.
me.
Okay. So you guys are able to keep moving up country. Can I also get a athletics check from everybody? That's a 12.
Oh.
9.
Okay.
And then
So 9 plus, and it's athletics.
Athletics.
It's +4, so
yeah, 13 for me.
yeah.
24.
Okay, sweet. So you guys aren't able to get out of necessarily all of the patrolled areas that they're looking for you at, but you guys are able to make it a pretty good distance as you guys come across your next rest the next day. Can we get another stealth check for your rest?
7.
3.
Fucking 1.
A natural 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are resting, you kind of just, I don't know how you're traveling, if you just kind of went off the road and took a stand of trees, but as you guys are resting, who's on the second watch?
Me.
Okay, you'll be second watch. So as you're sitting there, just kind of hanging out, you decided that, you're hungry, you want to cook something up, so you start a fire and you start cooking while everyone else is asleep, and all of a sudden you hear the shouts and hoofbeats as you look kind of through the stand of trees, like, what the fuck is that up there? And you see 12 horsemen in Trudeau Guard's uniform riding over a hill in your general direction. What would you like to do?
Wake the other two up.
We were supposed to start a war, not be the war. You dumbass.
If you had killed other horse, we'd be fine.
Fucking stupid lizard.
Well, seeing as we had trouble killing two, I think we should go.
You're asleep right now.
Oh yeah, he hasn't woke us up yet.
I gotta roll.
No, I mean, what are you going to do? You need to make a decision.
Oh, I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay. Wake him up.
All right.
No.
Get up, you fucks.
Critical
Stupid
fail.
lizards.
You put me in deeper sleep.
Yeah. Natural run where you don't ever wake up.
He
Sleeping.
just strangles each of you as you sleep. And like when the guards roll up, he says, hey, I took care of these guys for you, no need. And the guard said, oh, thanks, Orc. And the bond between Orc and Trudeau is now stronger.
Yeah, Cameron still has the bloody outfit. He's like, yeah, that guy.
Glad to know it could go that way. It's a backup plan. Let's call that Plan B.
All right.
So we're awake. So does it look like they're heading in our direction?
They definitely see the smoke. They're probably...
Who lit the fire?
Obviously me.
He did roll a 1 on his stealth check, so suck a dick. Don't raise that eyebrow at me.
I didn't raise any eyebrows. I'm just trying to think. So maybe we should put out fire and say no one here.
Well, your character's an idiot, so can you think that much?
So we should put out fire. I thought you said I was dumb, but not too dumb.
Well, I mean,
you're still a lizard,
and you're pretty dumb.
Pretty dumb.
So we should put out fire and kind of go away from this area and roll good stealth check rolls.
All right,
guys, make a stealth check. Try to get out of there.
Could I scream in the woods like a dragon and intimidate them all away?
Intimidating shout.
You can try.
14 for me.
21.
So Cameron,
17.
If you want to do that, you can do it, but you'll be at disadvantage because they're hunting you down. So make a choice.
No, I'm just going to stealth away. That seems like the more intelligent choice.
Stealth checks?
Yeah. 17.
14 for me.
21.
Okay, great. So as you guys are just trying to book it out of there, you guys kick the fire and actually kind of starts a bigger fire, so the whole stand of trees is on fire and kind of covers like a smoke screen as you guys are like getting out of there.
That's awesome. Couldn't hope for a better escape. I mean, wait, we're starting a war. You got to burn down a few forests, right?
Yeah. Why not?
They're never going to put it out.
It's a perfect setting for today, too, with all the smoke outside right now.
Yeah.
So can everyone make another athletics check for me?
Yes.
This is a scene in Scooby-Doo when everyone is running.
So I'm
20 for me.
I am master of athletics. I have trained for years and rolled natural 1.
Oh, great.
6.
You fucking piece of shit.
So as you guys are running down, and you guys jump on the road and you start running down the road, you guys come to a bridge, and as you guys are moving down this bridge, Mulrag is the first one to get across, and then Atvar is the second one. As Dredd is coming across this bridge, he hears this crack, and he looks down as all of a sudden the bridge just shatters underneath his huge dragonborn weight, and he drops into this river.
Fucking lizard.
Well, fuck him. He's gone.
So
that guy owes me a potion.
Make a athletics roll. Roll for athletics.
17, 18, 19, 20, 22. So 22 for that.
Okay, so as you crash into the water below you,
I'm
drop
wearing
down.
chainmail too, by the way.
Perfect. So you hit the bottom pretty quick and kick yourself up, and you're able to kind of swim to the other side of the river that these other guys are on. Probably takes you 2 to 3 minutes, just because the weight of the water, the chainmail, everything. The current probably moves you down a good 300 or 400 feet down the bank, but the bridge is got this big Scooby-Doo sized.
Good. Now they cannot track my scent.
I don't think your guy is capable of thinking about it.
Well,
All right. Do you guys want to do anything now at this time, or do you guys want to just keep running up the road with the bridge
can I get back to them?
Yeah. I mean, you just have to catch up.
You guys, you should break rest of bridge. No, okay. I can't think that. That's metagaming. Can I shout that at them?
Yeah.
Can I have that thought?
Yeah.
Break rest of bridge.
All right, I'll break the bridge.
Okay, make a strength check.
11 plus 6, so 17.
Okay. I'm going to say you just start hacking at it with your great axe and start chopping through it. Atvar, anything you want to do at this time?
I mean, I have a short sword. I don't know if I should be hacking that bridge up with that shit.
Can I walk up there and help him finish it off?
I'm going to say the guards are probably like 5 minutes behind you guys in total after the fire. So with you falling down and swimming up and then coming back, they'd be about a minute away by the time you get back to them.
Can Craig roll to see how fast he can finish?
I'm going to say...
It's pretty fast.
Is a natural one good or bad in this situation?
Bad. Always bad. But sometimes bad rolls can be good. Make a roll.
All right. All right, so is that 6 plus 6 is 12?
You damaged it up and made it pretty unstable, but it's still crossable.
Okay.
So.
Should we keep hacking at it as they're trying to cross? Am I up there now? But next to them? Okay. Are the Trudeau soldiers at the other side of the bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Do they see us hacking away at it?
Yeah, I mean, they're riding up on horses. So
okay, I'm going to help hack at the bridge with my great axe.
Okay. Make a strength. This is really old oak. It's really hard to break.
It's really nice wood.
I mean, he's already gotten it pretty good.
I mean, the Trudeau lands are pretty profitable. They
that'll be a
invest
12
in,
on
bridges
my
and
strength roll.
structures. So 12 total.
Yeah.
Okay. So you add to the destruction as the two of you are just hacking on it. The Trudeau soldiers on the opposite side pull up and they all unsling bows and they just start cracking bow shots at you. The bridge is probably about 30 feet distance.
Okay. So do we keep hacking or do we start running?
You said there were 12 of them?
All right, I'm gonna get behind the stupid big lizard, and then I'm gonna start running.
Can I sneak away from the lizard so he doesn't notice when he's hacking away?
Oh, sorry, 1 second. So they just let a volley of arrows fly at you guys. So who has a modifier 13 or less?
For what?
Armor class, sorry.
Oh, 13 or less armor class?
Yes.
Not me.
Not me.
I have 16. So.
Okay, sweet. So 16, so those are out. That's out. Perfect. Okay, so you two were chopping. What are you doing, Atvar, right now?
Just keeping watch, I guess.
Okay. Are you like at the head of the bridge? You ways back? Where are you in relation to this bridge? Where would you be as they were chopping at this bridge for a few minutes?
Probably just like directly behind him.
Okay.
Just kind of keeping an eye out.
Directly behind.
So
as
Morag's
we're
going to be
swinging weapons. At
Well,
the
I mean,
thing.
like 3 or 4 feet behind you.
But
guys,
using us
just
as body
watching.
shields or meat shields for the arrows.
Asshole. That's what I'm gonna do to him.
So Morag, you're going to be the target for this first one.
All right.
That's 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. And the rest of the volley, that hits, that hits, that hits, that hits. Those two don't hit. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to split these between Morag and you and you.
How many
So that's gonna
points
go.
of
Let me
damage?
roll for it.
Oh, no. For some reason,
Okay,
these
so
guys
Caleb
are
takes
strangely
7 points of damage.
strangely
Fucking hell.
hard-hitting.
Twice you take 8 points of damage. Cameron, you take 9 points of damage. 12.
So I take 12 damage?
Yep. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I think the bridge is messed up enough that they would have to leave their horses behind.
At a
too.
rough glance, you guys can see that the bridge is fairly unstable.
All right, let's get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I say we run for it.
All right, we're running away.
All right, make a athletics check.
13.
So 18 for me.
8.
13.
Okay. So as you guys are moving your way up the road, you're flagging a little bit just because the excitement's got you.
And the arrows, that's not that's a minor inconvenience.
So the guards don't shoot. They don't pursue at this time just because they're unsure of what's happened with the bridge. Let me make a quick roll. Yeah, they really don't want to cross that bridge right now. So for all intents and purposes, you guys have gotten away at this point. Yes. So make a stealth check just for later that night as you guys are hiding out.
So 22.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
11.
Okay. By the time you guys get to where you're going, by the time you guys get to where you're going, you guys are just exhausted and ready to sleep. So Molrag just kind of covers himself up in some trees and leaves as you guys get off the road, and he kind of actually successfully hides himself underneath some natural foliage there. Cameron, your Dread just kind of falls on top of the ground and just starts snoring.
Nice.
Advar, 12, you kind of climb up into a tree and grab a rope and just tie yourself to this tree and fall asleep. So the rest goes on, and you guys heal up your hit points.
Oh, you're not going to make us...
No, I'm gonna say you guys need to heal up right now.
So full rest or...
Yeah, full rest.
Nice.
But no watch. So when you wake up, you're in a building that you no longer recognize.
What? How could they move a giant lizard without him knowing?
Did they move you?
This is too hard for me to think about right now.
So as you guys wake up, you're now inside of an inn. A tavern. A room that you guys have seen probably a dozen times in your life, if not more. It's just the inside of a room that you would rent out at any inn. What would you guys like to do?
I'm going to go for a drink.
Okay. So, as you get up, let's play you through this first. So as you get up, you kind of open up, and there's this doorway, many different doors, staircase at the end of the hallway. Mm-hmm. Go down it. Mm-hmm. Find yourself in a common room, deserted. Circular tables kind of spread out throughout, and a big and a bar. Near the bar, there's an elderly woman just kind of sitting there reading a book. And as she hears you coming down, she turns around and she goes, "Hello. What can I get for you?"
Ale.
Right away. And so she bustles about her work and gets you a pint or a large flagon of ale. What brings you around these parts?
I just woke up here.
Oh. Well, I did bring you and your friends here. So I just found you asleep in the woods, and I figured you might need help. Mm. Do you drink the...
Do we wake up yet?
Chug it.
Okay.
Do we come downstairs?
Make a Constitution modifier with disadvantage.
16?
Disadvantage. So roll.
So you have to roll twice.
Okay.
So 5 is the number you take, yeah.
You are now charmed.
All right. Dude's an idiot, so of course he's going to...
I'm going to come downstairs at this point. Can I?
We are not at you yet.
Okay.
So she asks you to chop firewood in the backyard, and you happily apply.
All right.
Okay, now I'll come downstairs.
So you wake up, and you come downstairs.
And I'm going, did we do it?
What did you do?
Did we make Trudeau start war?
What are you talking about?
Fucking moron.
Well, I'm here, so we must have succeeded. I'll take the drink, whiskey, if you have it.
Absolutely. So she proffers you a small glass of whiskey.
I'm gonna knock that back.
Okay, make a Constitution.
That'll be 10.
Okay. Okay. So you're not necessarily charmed right now, but The whiskey was good.
Another one.
Perfect. She actually pours out 2 for you.
Oh, sweet.
So make a constitution check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, for the second one.
Same thing.
You are now charmed.
So that'll be an 8.
All right. You're charmed.
Okay.
So as you're charmed, as the spell's effects kind of take hold on you, she asks you to go down into the basement and start taking out empty barrels from the cellar and moving them out back.
Okay. That's fine. Okay,
All right.
do that.
All right, so I'm going to come downstairs, and I'm going to see that it's just me and her, and be like, you want some fork tongue up in there?
How old is she?
I do the charming. It doesn't matter. I just got in a fight. I just helped kill a man. I took a fucking arrow.
All he does think about is food and fucking.
That's right.
That's
so I'm
true.
like, you down, lady? And, yeah, what is it, persuasion?
Can he lick his eyeballs when he says that?
Yeah. With each
Are you down?
fork.
Oh, God. All right. Make a charisma roll for persuasion.
Okay.
What's your charisma?
So it's a
even at?
plus
not
one.
good.
It's a plus one modifier.
No, his is a -1 for charisma.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20, though.
Oh, it's a negative
Oh,
one.
hey,
Yeah.
sweet. That works out.
I do the charming around here.
So fade to black, but they do climb on the counter.
Nice.
All right. So
Oh man, you can't believe it.
after some weird encounters on this lady's part,
I don't even know how that would work.
it wouldn't. But that's why it's so magical.
Yeah, but
So.
it did. And she knows it.
All right. So as we fade to white, Advar, you find yourself. She's made you kind of a lightly cooked,
Oh, thank you.
meal. As after you guys just banged for like I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Nice.
Impressive.
I don't know.
That is impressive.
Let's make a performance check with athletics as well, just to see, just to settle this debate.
18, and then
All right.
my athletics is 6.
So 24.
4, sorry.
All right, and performance. Make a performance check as well.
Pretty high.
18, and then...
What is this magical
17.
die you're rolling here?
17. All right. So yeah. So I mean, rocked her world for at least 6 hours.
Are we still?
I mean, we talked about that chicken
guys are
conversation.
chopping wood.
Did
and I'm
Craig
just up
fucking
there like-
chop down a forest?
You're bringing up barrels, and I'm like, just fucking. Oh, she's up on that counter all day long.
fucking fork tongue.
Yeah.
Want to
Things reaching depths, man. I'm like finding the crawling all up in there.
Oh, jeez. So the next 3 days passes as at the Cranberry Apple Inn, and Zorka, the name of this witch, eventually sends you off on your way, continuing north.
So
providing
she
food
didn't.
and shelter.
All she wanted was some manual labor, and that's it.
Yeah.
And some
Really?
sexy time. She didn't know she wanted that at first.
So he'd serviced every other need she might have had and let us all go.
Yeah, sure. Think about it that way. You guys think about that. However, headcanon the shit out of that, you guys.
She
but-
didn't like want to kill us or eat us or anything.
No, she's
He
an old
did
woman.
He did a good job.
She could have just asked,
just-
and we would have helped.
I don't know.
Would you have, Cameron?
Maybe.
Maybe not. She didn't want to take the risk.
All right. She gave us free drinks. It sounded like so. We're good.
That's. We all got what we're looking for.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
All right. So as the next couple of days passes, the hideout at Zorka's house has led the guards kind of away from where you guys were at. So
Nice.
you guys are now safely outside of the search perimeter for the guard killers. So as you guys continue your way north to the rough appropriation of where Meryl has told you that Jutang's camp is going to be, would you guys like to do? Make a investigation check to try to find his camp.
Yep.
Sure. That's 6.
7.
7.
All right, so the first day passes and you guys do not find it anywhere. All right, so that night comes. What would you guys like to do? Keep searching into the night, or would you guys like to rest up and start again the next day?
I guess let's just rest up and start the next day. I mean, just gotta keep looking, right?
Yeah. All right, that's fine.
All right, so night goes on by. Couple of animal sounds in the night, but nothing comes close. Would you guys like to make another investigation check for the next day?
Yep. 7.
11.
4.
Okay.
Jeebus.
So throughout that day, again, a whole lot of nothing. But towards the end of the afternoon, Dread is able to find kind of like a hunting tracks from tree sign, bush sign, basically that someone's been passing through that way, and it would probably be a good avenue to start the next day's search. So that evening comes. What would you guys like to do?
Could we do a short rest and another investigation?
And then so you'll be searching through the night?
Yeah.
Okay. Cameron? Schweiss? All good things?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep, man. He
Yeah,
can do
just
what
go
he
to
wants.
sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep searching after a short rest?
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking 6.
Okay. So after your short rest, you think to get a head start on the next day's events because you're tired of fucking looking. So you just want to find these guys and fucking kill them. So you, as the other two are sleeping and on your watch, you decide just to start moving down this trail that Dredd had found earlier that day.
Mm-hmm.
As you're going down this trail, it's heavily forested, and you can see different animal sign, different all sorts of different things. Make a perception check.
Fucking 3.
So, as you're walking, all of a sudden, 3 arrows slam into you, or shoot from out of the bush.
Shit.
Your armor class is 16?
Yeah.
Well, one of them hits.
I don't like it when they hit.
3 of them hit. 2 of them hit. Excuse me. And D6. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is 4 for the first one, 5 for the second one, and 5 for the third one.
Well, I thought only 2 hit.
No, you third one hit.
Sorry, 2 hit.
Oh,
Okay.
You're right.
so
3 arrows total came out of the bush. 2 hit, 1 did not.
Ah, Jeebus. So much damage.
Should have
All right,
just
make an initiative roll.
got some rest. Is that like an app that you have that keeps your
Re-
shit?
Re-roll that beyond the cord. Don't let the cord stop it.
Yeah, the cord is
Killing
cheating.
Well,
Your shitty roll is
6.
killing you.
Can I take that 7?
I'll let you take the 7. All right. So as you're kind of like confused as where all of these arrows are coming from, goblins start jumping out of the bushes and running towards
Fucking
you.
goblins hit me that hard?
Arrows.
Jeebus, man.
Okay. So first 3 goblins are going to come up and make attacks at you.
Well, my
one's
guy's
better.
gonna die, you guys.
All right. Atvar and Dread, will you guys make a perception check?
Seven,
17.
10.
This one's 10.
So you hear screaming and bushes sound in the distance as the goblins start making these like hacking
Echoes in the
noises in the
night.
distance. Not quite. It's more like a
You wanna know
Goblins.
You want to know what he heard, though? Because I can tell you exactly what Cameron heard in the night. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Just 1 second.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's what he heard as the goblins came at him.
That's about right.
All right, and you take 3 points of damage for a short sword
three?
attack. All right, now it's your turn. What do you want to do?
The second shriller one is when they came out and they were goblins, and he was like, "What?"
All right. Can I attack all of them at once with the? Oh, I'm gonna rage, and then.
All right, so you're gonna rage as your bonus action.
All right, yeah, and then. Is it possible to hit all of them at once since they're grouped together?
I mean, not really.
Ah, damn it.
But-
Okay, I'll go for the strongest looking one.
Okay, so you're gonna make the one at the attack that just hit you.
All right. 20.
Natural 20. All right. So make your attack roll. So 2d6. And then you're going to add your strength modifier and your proficiency because you're raging.
So 7 plus
14 plus your strength.
So plus 6.
20.
And wait, what was the other thing I was
Your
adding?
proficiency too. So
Oh,
you do
it's
22
plus 2.
points of damage.
All right.
So you just obliterate this goblin as
Fucking
you
good.
cut through him. So he stabs you, you cut him in half. So he is dead, and it's not just like in half, but it's like diagonal from like shoulder through to hip.
Good.
Cut this fucker in half.
Little asshole deserves to die.
All right, so 2 more goblins are going to come up from the bushes and make an attack at you. Your armor class is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those miss.
Good.
All right. I want Cameron and to roll initiative.
So he woke me up, I
17.
assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
11.
Okay. So you guys show up to the fight. You see Mulrag's killed one goblin. Other goblins there fighting around him. Cameron, your initiative was?
17.
And Caleb?
11.
11. Okay. So it's going to be Cam, then Goblin, then what was your initiative? 9.
Yeah.
So then it's going to be
Or
Schweiss.
7, I think.
Schweiss, Goblin, Caleb, and then the other 2 goblins. Okay. So we'll start at the top of the initiative order. Cam, what do you want to do?
So I know the direction of the I heard the screams, right?
You're already there.
Okay. How many goblins do I see in front of me?
4.
And is there a Craig in the way?
I mean, they're all around him.
Could I move to a strategic location where there's only goblins in front of me and not Craig?
You're trying to do a lineup.
A cone, 15 feet cone, 15-foot cone.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to charge right in with my battle axe to the first goblin I see in front of me.
So you're like here. Morag's like here. Dread is here. Atvar is here. There's like goblins. Like that.
Okay, so I'm there. All right. So I couldn't like just stand right there and just. Okay, no, I'm gonna rush that goblin.
This goblin?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm a rush and make an attack with my battle axe. Okay, that's not good. That'd be 11 to hit.
Okay. That does not hit.
Dang it. All right. That is. Can I heal Craig as a bonus action?
Can you do lay on hands as a bonus action?
I don't have my book in front of me. I don't know. I think that's an action, actually. So, no.
I'm pretty sure it's an action as well. As that other goblin's going to turn around and attack you, Cameron, that's going to be for 11 points of damage. It's not going to hit. Schweiss, what do you want to do?
I am going to use my bow attack and shoot the same one that Cameron just tried to attack.
Okay, make your attack with advantage.
Oh, do I need to roll the 20 first? To see if I attack? Or do I...
Advantage is you roll the 20 twice and you take the best number.
Oh. Well, that's good, because that was a fucking 1. Oh, I rolled a 20.
Oh, sweet. You also get sneak attack because Caleb's within 5 feet of this enemy.
Oh, nice.
So you get to roll an additional d6 of damage.
All right. So, 6.
Plus...
plus my sneak? Or is... What is it?
Your sneak attack was done with the extra dice roll, so you see where you do see short bow? It's 1d6 plus 2.
Oh, okay, so it's 8.
Yeah, so you do 8 total damage to that goblin, and he is dead.
Nice, we're tearing these guys up.
Goblins are usually supposed to be, I don't know.
They're pretty simple fight. Okay, so that goblin's dead. Caleb, your turn.
How many goblins are left?
3.
3? Okay. I'm just going to attack the nearest one then.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Where'd my die? That's right there. 18 plus 6.
That hits.
And then my 2 attack
It's
die.
action.
So 6 and 2. Am I still raging?
Yes. They're just
Okay.
continuous.
So that's 14 plus 2, so 16.
All right, and he is dead.
Sweet.
Yes, he's dead. All right, and then last goblin's turn. That goblin's going to make an attack at you for 14, so that hits. And that's 6 half to 3, so you take 3 points of damage.
Jeez.
Better than 6.
Craig is teetering on the edge.
All right, and then the other goblin's going to go, and he's going to run out and make an attack at you, Cameron.
Yeah.
8, 3, 9, you misses.
Okay.
So, end of his attack, top of the initiative order. Cameron, it's your turn.
Nice. 15 plus 7 to hit.
Hits.
And what was my damage again? A 1d8. Give me my d8. Oh, get out of here. It's a d10. Should have started my dice.
Here's a 10.
A d8 is what I need.
Oh, there's 8.
And that's 9 damage.
Okay. And he's dead. He is dead. And end of your turn. Schweiss, you're up.
All right,
One goblin left.
I'll take a shot at the next one,
Okay.
the last one. So 6 plus
4.
yeah, it's 10. Oh,
All right, that doesn't hit.
damn. All right.
All right, and Morag, you're up.
How many are left?
1.
Just one.
Can I choke him out?
Make an athletics check to see if you can grab him.
Yes!
Where's...
There's a 20. There's a list pile of 20s right there.
So 19 plus 6.
You can pick him up, make an athletics check. Are you trying to knock him out?
That was the athletics
or-
check, wasn't it?
That was more or less athletics to grab him,
Yeah.
and now we're trying to put him in a headlock.
No, it's strength check to choke him out. Something like that.
Let me DM.
Yeah.
Are you
So,
backseat
roll again?
DMing, bro?
No, it's
So make another athletics check to choke him out.
So 20 with my modifier.
Okay. So what do you want to do? Do you want to choke him out and pass him out, or do you want to kill him?
I want to pass him out.
Okay. So sleeper hold. You pick up this goblin, holding him up, sleeper hold. Just kind of like, shh, 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 no. Go easy. Shh. And the goblin just kind of sits there, like scratching at your arm a little bit, and he just stops.
Good.
All right, what do you want to do now?
I'm going to tie him up, and I'm going to progressively make him my slave.
Oh, I was hoping you'd crucify him right here.
Okay.
Goblins, you be warned.
I did think about it, but I want to have a little goblin slave.
Okay. So, that evening comes to an end, and next morning you guys can heal up if you guys like.
I didn't even take a hit the whole time.
Yeah,
Nor did they
same.
give one.
Craig just got fucking wailed on.
Well, it's because I killed them all, you fuck faces.
An enslaved one.
Stupid lizards. Yeah.
Are you going to name your goblin slave?
Doesn't he already have a name?
I mean, are
But you
gonna
can't let
ask
him use his
might,
normal name.
but-
You have to give
Are
him
you
a
gonna
slave name. So
Let
he
him
knows.
use his free name, or
You should call him Princess Leia.
Princess Leia? No, I'll call him Jabba.
okay.
Orcs can speak to goblins, right?
Yeah, orcs. They speak. Orcs have their own language, but then goblinoid is just like the grunting language that most of them communicate with.
Okay.
So,
Does it like a southern accent to the orc? It's like
You can call it that.
Boomhauer. Still English, but can't really understand it.
The only word I know in Goblinoid is brachtak, which is maybe defined as surrender, but maybe no one really knows. That's the only word I know.
Huh.
Gotta brush
Cool.
up, man.
So, all right. So that next morning comes along. Make a charisma check
Charisma check?
Yeah, let's
that's not
see.
going to be good.
for persuasion.
So it would be 12 because it's -1.
Okay. You communicate successfully with Jabba, and he understands that he's your slave now,
Good.
and that his name is Jabba
Good.
now.
Good.
So he understands that. Are you going to tie him up? What's your plan for?
I'll put him on a leash for now until
Okay.
he can prove himself.
Okay. So, after this conversation, Jabba comes to you and he says, I know where the camp is.
Oh, good.
Take
That's why I thought
take
you originally.
there.
I thought you were putting him to sleep just to interrogate him.
Nah, I just wanted a slave. I wanted to kill his friends.
Master feeds Jabba, and I take you to the camp.
All right, sounds good.
Should you feed him the dead goblins?
Yeah, feed him his friends.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything else.
Do you tell him what he's eating?
No.
Okay, so he's eating it pretty. Are you cooking it, or
Yeah,
is
we
it just
cook
like
it
raw
up.
flesh?
We cook it up so he doesn't.
No
doesn't
need
tell.
to know.
Yeah.
We're all eating it.
And then
Let's just say we're all eating it.
Schweiss can have the rest of it.
We boil the thing's face off and we feed that to him like a Barras hot dog.
What's wrong with you?
That's what those things are. They're the face, man.
All right.
Face of what?
The face of chicken.
All right. So you guys now know through the aid of slave Jabba Goblin, where Jewel Tang's camp is.
Cool. Let's go fight some Wu-Tang.
Yeah. Let's go kill the Jutang.
All
We
right.
gotta start this war. Get
So
our
it's-
fucking lands.
It's about 2 hours from where you guys have camped. You guys have actually written off this ravine that 2 or 3 times is oh, there's no way camp's down there. But everyone's like, well, maybe we should look, and then it's nah, let's just ignore it. It's about 2 hours from where you guys have been camped out through your 3 days of searching.
Huh.
As you guys kind of follow Jabba on his halter, it's kind of like Frodo and Sam following Smeagol through the dead marshes. Every now and again, Mulrag just pulls him tight and lets him know who's boss. As you guys kind of come to this rise overlooking the camp, I want everyone to make perception check. Do you see?
A natural 20, baby.
Fucking 8.
10.
Perfect. So 8,
Yep.
10, 20.
Natural 20.
So, Dread, as you're observing this camp, it's just 5 simple tents. 1 tent's large, looks like some kind of a meeting tent, and then 4 kind of lesser tents are out there, kind of laid out in a...
How many of the clan do I see just standing around?
There are 4 orc that you see moving around. All of them look like they would be just kind of fighting. You look young, fit,
Okay.
fighting look.
Okay, so I'm going to come back to them and let them know kind of what I saw.
You're all together.
Okay, so we all know. So I'm going to come up to him and go, so I thought about this for a long time. What if this time we sneak in and kill?
I do have quite the sneak on me, so.
So what if you sneak in backside of tent and you kill in sleep and leave sigil in hand? Great plan. The best of plan.
A plan I'm not sure you could come up with.
I thought about this very long time. Ever since cutting horse leg, I thought of the new plan.
How sneaky is Jabba?
I am so sneaky.
Just have Jabba do it.
Yes, let
You should just
Jabba
send him
do
in there
it.
and see if he can
I
kill them
will
all.
do it. Make an insight check.
What is that? 13?
Job
12?
is lying his ass off. You cut that rope, he's out of here. He's not a dependable slave. 6 hours after you killed his buddies.
Fed him the remains.
Yeah.
Jack off.
He wanted to eat something. We didn't have anything. It's fine. Wait, so did he leave already? Or
Who, Jabba?
Yeah.
No, he's on his halter.
Okay.
So we should send Sneaky Guy and
Yeah.
In the night.
Schweiss needs to go.
okay, that's the plan.
His sneak is much, much higher than ours.
All right, so you guys are going to wait for that night and then...
Yeah.
Okay. So, as night falls, are you all going to try to sneak into the camp or just
Just the Sneaky Guy.
Schweiss?
Just Schweiss, all by
All right,
himself.
Captain Assassin, make a stealth check.
18, 24.
Okay, awesome. You're successfully able to get into the camp super fucking sneaky. So the guards are on their lookout. They have fires. They're blind in the night just because of the fires. Rookie mistake. And you're able to successfully infiltrate this camp. Which tent do you go to?
So there are 4 tents and then the big tent.
Yes.
I'm going to go to the rightmost center tent. So I assume it's like a big tent, and then like, are they 4 all around it?
It's like a big tent and kind of 4...
4 quarters.
Yeah. So big tent, smaller tent, smaller tent, smaller tent. Smaller tent. So big tent. So it's kind of like a L coming into it.
All right, I'm going to go to the small tent right there, so to the right of everything else.
Okay. So make a investigation check.
18.
Okay. So as you kind of come up to this tent, you notice that the everything that's around it, kind of on the ground, looking around, is not. There's weapons. There's different kinds of clothes and packs, and food stores. And as you kind of like peek up into the tent, this tent is like a storage tent.
All right. I guess I'm going to go to the next tent.
Okay. The big one, or
yeah, I'll check the big one.
okay.
All right, so 14, and it's what, perception?
Investigation.
Investigation, 17.
Okay. So you get into this tent and you lift up and you see, as you're coming up on this tent, there's a light illuminating the inside of it, and you see a large figure moving in and out. From Dread scouting earlier, you guys figure there's only 4 guards in this camp. It's kind of like a peace envoy. So presumably this shadow would be Molrad because you have the count for the other 4 guards moving around the camp.
All right. Sweet. I guess I'm going to go in and see what I can do.
Okay. How do you want to get in? Do you want to walk in? Do you want to kind of slip under the side of the tent? Do you want to cut open a door through the side of the tent? How do you
slip
want to do it?
under.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
All right. 10 and... Fuck, what is the... Oh, 2, 12. Isn't it just the... or is it the 15? So I have 15 dexterity, but the 2 is the...
His
Okay,
dexterity
yeah.
modifier is also 2.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So 12.
Yeah.
So you're able to get in, like, not like quickly, like it's not like an otter like slipping through water or anything like that, but you're able to more or less like a 10-year-old trying to sneak into a blanket fort. Successfully doing it. So make a stealth check. See how quiet you are doing this.
10, so 14, 16.
Okay. So as you get in, you kind of quietly stand up and look around, and there is a light in this room, brightly lit. Sitting in not the corner of the tent, but kind of on the wall with a book open in his hands is a very old orc. Long white hair, big teeth, his tusks kind of jutting out from his bottom jaw over his lower teeth. He's just kind of sitting there reading.
I'm gonna sneak up on him and kill that fucker. Try to.
Okay. So how it is he's sitting here like this, right? And so the tent is around him, and so he's kind of sitting with his back towards the wall. You're kind of in front of him, but he hasn't noticed that you're in front of him yet. So do you want to try to get behind him? But he's presumably just like kind of looking down like this as you've kind of come up and you're just off to the right of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get behind him.
Okay. Make another stealth check.
Not great. It's 9.
So as you're trying to stealth around him, you don't see a stack of coins, and you step on it, making the soft clink noise. With the clink, Jutin kind of looks up at you. Confusion crosses his face as he's not quite sure what you're doing, and then he sees how you're dressed and what you are, and it kind of very clearly is plain evident why you're there, and he just kind of goes, "Ah, shit." So who sent you then?
I don't remember, but he said he's going to give me some land, so.
You don't remember?
Is this really what you want to do?
Yeah, I kind of want land, so. I mean, unless you got some land for me, this shit's happening.
My people's land is their land. It's not mine to give.
Yeah, see, that's not going to work for me.
Assassins. So unhonorable.
Yeah.
He just kind of shakes his head and puts his head down. Then do it. And know that if you come from the Trudeau, my clan will rain fire and blood. And they will know what Bloodtooth really means.
Yeah. I'm going to kill him.
All right. How do you want to do it?
Short sword and dagger.
Okay.
Gonna lodge the short sword into his shoulder, and then I'm just
In
gonna
his shoulder?
Yeah. I'm gonna make like a savage cut down. It's gonna stick in there, and then I'm just gonna go to town with that little dagger.
Okay.
Brutal as fuck.
So short sword, 2 hands, boom, into him, and then dagger.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I really hate this guy.
all right. So
Cut into him.
It has to be a hate kill, and it can't just be clean. Starting a war here.
Right hand, left shoulder, down into it. Sword gets stuck, probably past clavicle 2 or 3 inches, and then you just take the dagger and you just start stabbing it into his face, his eyes, his mouth, his throat, his chest, his lungs, everything. And blood, this blackish, orcish, reddish blood just is just like pouring and heaving out of him, and he's just kind of like sitting there quietly, just drowning in his own blood. Make a stealth check.
19.
Okay. Your first dagger slash goes to his throat, severing his vocal cords so he can't yell out or make any kind of death rattling noises. And as you start crawling out under the tent into the back end into the darkness, all you hear is just the gargling and the kicking of his feet as he's choking in his own blood and dying slowly.
Sweet.
Did you find your way back to camp?
Take some of them coins.
Yeah, I just leave it.
All right.
I don't care about gold. It's my thing.
You killed him for the gold and the land.
I killed
Just
him
for the land.
Yeah,
Land means something. That you'll leave sigil of Trudeau.
Oh, yeah, shit.
So back at camp, you're telling them all how you did all this stuff. And then they said, hey, did you leave that really important shit that we needed to leave to frame the other guys? No, I didn't do that.
You didn't say greetings from Canada before you killed him?
Yeah. I left
What's
a
the national anthem of Canada. How does it say?
Oh,
Canada. Oh, Canada, motherfucker.
yeah, and then I left a thing of maple syrup.
I guess you have to
his body.
I guess you have to sneak back in and leave the sigil there.
No, guys, it's fine. We'll just go back. We'll just put it back and it'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, I got to go back and put it in there then. I'm the only one that can make it back, so.
All right, so we're going to say it's a half hour later. Make a stealth check. You're sneaking back into camp. I'd re-roll that one was influenced.
18, 24.
Okay, yeah, so you're able to get into camp, no big deal. How do you want to place the sigil?
You know what? I'm going to stab it through with my dagger and leave it in his chest. Make it so obvious that I...
Put it in his hand, for fuck's sake.
All right, no. He said what he's going to do. So, you take one of your daggers
How to
out.
look like you're framing someone 101.
Fucking asshole.
All right, so you line it up right over his heart and just drive it through and leave this Trudeau officer emblem on the corpse of Jewel Tang.
Yep. That's how we do it.
Fucking
Perfect.
stupid lizards.
He's the smart one. We wouldn't. We can't argue, and it's frustrating being stupid.
All right.
I'm still going to be racist about it.
Perfect. So, as you guys return back to camp, and you're going through the instructions that Merrill had left you, there's instructions to meet after the assassination on this cliff, and he's on the map. There's a continuation, like after you've killed Jewel Tang, meet me here, and I'll be here. And there's this cliff encampment of a bandit camp that he's kind of drawn out on this sketchy map. So you guys, after you kind of rest up, presume you guys start making your way there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys make an investigation check. Or survival check.
What is the modifier on that?
Survival is part of your wisdom modifier.
Shit.
So 9 for me.
And 13 for me.
Okay, Karen.
Just a 15.
Okay. So, as you guys are kind of moving through the landscape, getting a little bit more familiar with it, Dredd is able to take the map under his own wing and angle you guys in the right direction. You guys find the bandit camp in about 2 days. So, you guys find this camp on this cliff, and presumably Merrill is there waiting for you. So do you guys walk right up to the camp and try to get in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk in, there's a palisade around the around this cliff top, kind of giving some defensive barriers to it, as well as from what the natural barriers they are. As you go through, there are several log cabins and huts. It's a pretty well-defensed place, pretty well hidden off the map, away from any kind of civilization. And as you guys come up to it, there's 3 guards behind this palisade that kind of call out to you, say, "Hey, who goes there?" How do you guys want to play this?
Wait, this is the camp that the dude...
Merrill told you to come here.
Alright.
Merrill sent us. We have come for our lands.
Who's Merrill?
Good question. Merrill's Merrill.
What was the name of the original dude that hired us?
Merrill Krechler.
Oh, okay. So Krechler. Yeah.
I've never heard of him ever.
Wrong camp. Sorry.
Well, so we'll be on our way then, I guess. Goodbye.
All right. What do you guys want to do now then?
I think
Send
he's lying.
Schweiss in so that he can find Merrill.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'm gonna sneak in.
All right, make a stealth check. How are you going to sneak in?
Hand and back handspring over the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb in the opposite side while those guys. You know what? I'm gonna get them to like haggle with him about knowing Merrill.
Okay.
It's like he told us this is where he was supposed to be. You know.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't know Merrill? He was very specific that this was location.
I got 12.
Okay, hold on to that. No, there's no one named Merrill here.
Krechler.
I've never heard of it.
Do I remember what Merrill looks like?
I mean, yes.
He looks like a rat.
He was about human size,
He had the human hair. He wore clothes, and he goes to taverns and hired us.
You look like a rodent.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Did you know him?
He has kind of like greenish, brownish, bluish, grayish eyes, right?
Something like that. Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, never heard of him. Piss off. So you roll, so you're able to get inside.
Okay. What does the camp look like?
So the camp's well put together, very well organized, much more organized than any standard run-of-the-mill bandit camp. It actually looks much more like a military encampment than bandit camp.
All right. I'm going to go to the main-looking building.
Okay.
And I'm going to go inside, see what I can find.
Just 1 second. Okay. So as you get to the main building, looking around, you see 2 or 3 chairs. There's kind of like the main building is built more like a Viking longhouse than anything else. There's a large hall, and then there's kind of like an attached building to it. It's mostly empty. There's a few men sleeping, just kind of lazing about, but most people in the camp are busy about their own work. Will you make another stealth check for me?
13.
Okay. Hold on to that. So what do you guys want to be doing at the gates now?
Just kind of scoping out, I guess.
Okay. So you're letting Cameron argue with the guys at the gate still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're just looking around?
Yeah, I'll let Jabba like sniff around too.
Okay.
While he's on the leash, though.
Okay. Not letting him get too far.
Yeah.
Cameron?
Are you sure you haven't seen Merrill?
Well, you've described no one. How would I know who he is?
They all look the same. I hope I am supposed to know.
People look very different.
You just have all soft features and soft nose and soft... that is not just... You can't tell apart.
Why am I even talking to this guy? Oh, who are you looking for?
He's a rodent-looking guy.
Brown hair?
I think so. I don't remember. Yes, let's say yes.
Does he kind of talk like he's a real twat?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know right who you're talking about. Yeah, come on in.
Good.
All right. So you two are getting in. What do you want to be doing?
Fucking stupid lizards.
I am going to reunite with them.
Okay.
And
Oh, how'd you get in here?
yeah, I took the scenic route. You guys really need to up your defenses.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, come with us.
You really let this guy distract you. I mean, he started all this shit. It was a peaceful mission that we had.
Ha! I outsmart you.
Fucking idiot is what you are.
Yeah.
All right. So this guard takes you into the longhouse, and after about 5-10 minutes, Merrill comes in and says, "Oh, hello, everybody. How are you?" Sorry.
It rubs off on people. This is okay.
Hello, everyone. I am absurd. All right. Oh, hello. So you guys made it. This is great.
Yep.
And your mission?
Completed.
He's dead.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
This makes me very, very happy. So, when does it all begin? So how long ago did he die?
Probably like a day and a half. We made sure to leave a message, let them know.
In his clenched fist, he has his sigil of Trudeau.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. Now...
That was my plan.
No, it wasn't. Fucking dumbass.
Oh, anyway, excuse me. If we remember the next part now. I need you to do one more thing before I'll give you your land and your gold. I need you to start destroying the outlier villages around the Trudeau estates.
Okay.
None of them have any significant guards, but I've made a deal with these bandits here to provide additional resources to all of you, so that when you go out, you can have a little bit more muscle to clean out the people.
All right.
So, if you can take these bandits with you and pillage these villages with extreme prejudice. No survivors.
Got it.
Perfect.
Perfect. And that is where we should leave it for today.
Awesome. I feel bad for killing the old man, but that was the mission, so...
Just wait till next time.
Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Now we're going to play the other side of the war, huh?
The phrase is extreme prejudice.
There we go. Well, thanks again, man. That was fun. I enjoy the D&D episodes. It's a good way to branch out and try something different.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have made my own character, but it's also kind of nice not having to do that.
Yeah.
Because I probably wouldn't have, like they said. Yeah.
Well, and I love character creation. That's one of my favorite parts about this game. It's why I got into it. I got into D&D because I love the story. I love like the character creation. Like Atvar here, he's actually a rogue counterpart to a lizard folk barbarian that I created by the name of Shreshka. And Shreshka actually died like 2 hours into my first game with him because I was just having way too much fun.
I run at them and chop the horse's leg.
Yeah, we just...
usually he makes your low level encounters low level. I didn't know the guy was going to hit me twice.
He's gonna fucking slam you.
See, my whole motive was I'm going to disable the horses so they can't ride away. But you guys just weren't in on that plan.
You didn't fucking say anything.
Some plans don't require words. You gotta go.
Attacked a guard like an asshole.
like, whoa there, what you guys doing here? Kill him.
I thought my previous plan of killing a Trudeau soldier was planning enough.
No.
Hey guys, let's just randomly kill someone. Perfect. This'll work.
It worked out in the end, didn't it? With a lot of fudging from our DM.
A lot of
I
hijinks.
fucking killed everyone. Fucking assholes.
But you didn't kill the one that mattered.
Cam didn't kill anyone. It was fucking you and I.
I helped.
You killed the goblin, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I did not kill the goblin.
Oh, you didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, I fucking
I
killed
hit that
everyone.
first guard for 12 hit points. That was extensive.
That was an impressive kill or hit.
Yeah, it didn't kill him.
Then he hit you for like what, 16?
He hit me for a lot because how does he smack someone twice? And then his other friend speared me to the ground. What level were these guards?
They're challenge rating 3.
Wow, we're challenge rating 1. we were level 2, so
yeah.
That was.
I mean that's just like a rough guess. So that whole fight with them is a complete snafu. So that was just an impromptu fight, just because Cameron attacked them. So the whole idea was that you guys were supposed to bluff your way through it.
Oh,
and then you guys would have come upon them ambushed by goblins later. And so that's where the goblin fight came out, where the goblins were supposed to have ambushed the guards. And that's just the magic of D&D.
You made him ambush Craig instead. Yeah. I would have probably done that too.
So
I mean, we wanted the uniforms, so
more fun to ambush me.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, but I mean, then Craig taking the slave, the goblin slave. I mean, that's the great part about D&D, because I mean, in what video game can you take slaves? Like, is there one? I don't know.
No, well,
I don't think so.
Not that they would put out right now.
Right. I mean, maybe if it was the 1850s and we had current technology, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, D&D is always a lot of fun.
So you just make your game what you will, and Cameron and I was kind of talking about it earlier this week about it being more of a chaotic evil run campaign, and I was just kind of like, hell yeah, like, love to do it.
Evil campaign.
Just remember, next time, extreme prejudice.
Oh yeah, my orcs are racist, so it's fine.
Yeah, we'll get it
humans?
And against everyone.
Perfect. Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stupid
All right,
lizards.
so we will have to plan for the second half here coming up soon. So, yep.
Yeah, stay tuned for that, and guess we'll see you guys again next week.
Closing lines, Craig.
Enjoy the nude.
May the list go on.
Of always in the nude.
Yeah!